Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Don Mafia Live, your live play-by-play reaction to the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns NFL Week 16. Folks, we potentially clinch a playoff berth today, as long as we take care of business against Cleveland. Yes, I understand Myles Garrett may have an opportunity of breaking the all-time sack record, but as my buddy Kevin says, I will gladly trade that for a win in Cleveland today. On top of that, if one of the AFC South teams lose, that is the Jacksonville Jaguars, that is the Indianapolis Colts, that is the Houston Texans, then that is enough to solidify ourselves in the dance. All right, I will be scoreboard watching throughout this game as well, as the New England Patriots are playing the Baltimore Ravens. Do they go on a 2-game losing streak? Is their soul taken from them? Can Buffalo still potentially steal the AFC East? Probably not, but wouldn't it be a great story? As always, I'm excited to welcome all of you into my live play-by-play reaction. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up sign immediately the second that you come in and let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm always curious to see how far Bills Mafia truly extends. Do not be shy. I am talking to all of the lurkers in the building. Folks, I need to give a giant shout out to a couple of our proud partners today. Starting off with William Attar. Folks, William Attar is the #1 car accident attorney in the state of New York. If you are hurt in a car, you better call William Attar, #1 car accident attorney in the Western New York area and in the state in general. I wouldn't wish a car accident on anybody, but it is important to have his phone number top of mind in case it ever happens to you. Shout out to William Attar for being a proud partner of this show now until next December. Renewing over at William Attar. Love this partnership. Also, got to give a giant shout out to Garage Beer, folks. Drink Garage Beer. It is beer tasting beer. If you have a nice little case next to you, ready to crack open for this game, I certainly hope that it is a case of Garage Beer, the #1 beer and the official beer partner of the Don Mafia channel. And then last but not least, guys, if you are confident that the Buffalo Bills are about to beat the Cleveland Browns, put your money where your mouth is. Maybe you want to take Josh Allen for over passing yards, over rushing yards. Maybe you think it's going to be another Dawson Knox game. You can put your money where your mouth is and actually get paid for being right. And the beautiful part about it is that if you haven't downloaded Sleeper, they're giving you $20 just for signing up using that link in my description. And you could put that toward your first parlay today. So giant shout out to Sleeper. Definitely let me know if you've taken advantage of this great promo already. And without further ado, let's get into it. One of the weirdest things I saw, I'm kind of intrigued to see what was going through the Bills' mind leading up into game time, because in case you haven't seen, the Buffalo Bills have made both Keon Coleman and Gabe Davis inactive for this one. Last week, we saw that Gabe Davis was inactive. Keon Coleman, once again, is inactive. I'm not so much sure that this is disciplinary anymore. I think that it's pretty clear he just doesn't fit this team. And I guess we gave him a couple of opportunities to at least demonstrate his value out on the field, sort of to, I guess, advertise him to a potential trade partner this next offseason. But rest be assured, man, outside of a couple of key mismatches on the schedule, I think it's about over for Keon Coleman at this point. With Gabe Davis being out twice is also interesting. Our wide receiving core consists of Joshua Palmer today, Khalil Shakir, Terrell Shavers, Mecole Hardman, and Brandon Cooks. Is Mecole Hardman going to be the punt returner? Ray Davis has been looking pretty good. Does Mecole Hardman get that opportunity again, or maybe for punt returns? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Let's see what the Buffalo Bills did. We were kind of questioning them for not having Gabe Davis out there last week. It turned out to not be a factor. So let's see if both Keon Coleman and Gabe Davis not on the field. What is this going to look like? It's a big tight end day over here in Bills world. Guys, where is everyone tuned in from? Do not be shy. I'm talking to everybody that is in here, lurkers included. Let me know where you are tapping in from. Roll call in the chat immediately. Let's get into it. ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. We have Toronto is in the building. West Seneca, New York is in here. David Njoku, somebody says. Well, what about him, my friend? Shout out to David Njoku. I can appreciate that. Ontario, Canada. Toronto is in the building. Atlanta, Georgia. Run. Chad. Hey, man, run the football. Got to tell you, though, this is a very good run defense. Can Buffalo end up running the football on them anyway? Only time will tell. From Broward County, Justin, what is going on with you? We have British Columbia is in the building. West Lafayette, Indiana. Hornell, New York. Upstate New York. Lexington, Kentucky. St. Louis is in the building. Aiken, South Carolina. What's going on, Denise? I-90. Yeah, I like that. Safe travels wherever you are going. Buffalo, Crossville, Tennessee. Delvin, New York. Grand Island, New York as well. We got a couple of Go Bills here in the building. Imagine what we could do with a quality wide receiver number one, NY. No sense of complaining about it now because no wide receiver one is coming off of the board. One thing I can tell you, and one thing I am really ready to run victory laps on, is as if this offensive line has themselves a day. Because the amount of people who refuse to admit that an offensive line is the best weapon that an elite quarterback can have, ooh, man, listen, I'm a big proponent of being able to argue that factor any day of the week. I would much rather have our offensive line than a Jamar Chase on this team and not our offensive line. That is so much I will always say. St. Louis is in the building. Biloxi, Mississippi is here. New York is in the building. Cincinnati, Ohio. Jonesville, Wisconsin. St. Louis, Missouri. Grand Island, New York. Richmond, Virginia. Folksville, New York is in the building. Grand Island, New York. Go Bills from Pennsylvania. Gotta love to see it. Wayland, New York is in the building. All my life, Keon is benched. And he's been benched quite a bit. Dan, I have a question. Why would coaches bench Keon Coleman? So you want the politically correct answer or the real answer? The real answer is that I think that he's just a bust, right? He's a bust that just doesn't fit within our offense, basically. I think that he's just not a very good wide receiver. That could be it. Or he had another disciplinary issue. I'm leaning toward it's probably just he just doesn't fit this offense is basically where it's at. He's just not good, right? He's not good. Unfortunate, but he's just not good. Keon is cooked, somebody said. I want Keon off of the team. A total bum, James is saying. North Platte, Nebraska is in here. Another Fort Lauderdale in here, stunting on them Dolphins. I love it. Hi, Dan from Watertown, New York. Go Bills. Classy New York diva. I hope all is well with you. Just trade Keon for T. Higgins. I don't think that would be a fair trade for the Cincinnati Bengals, man. It's hard for me to even see us being able to get a 7th round pick for Keon Coleman. Maybe, just maybe, we will be able to finesse some sort of draft compensation from him, but it's hard for me to see like us getting much value from him, right? Especially since he's benched right now. I feel like this organization was at the very least trying to show him off to potential trade partner candidates. But, I mean, damn. It's this late season and, like, we're just not seeing him. I don't know. It's pretty clear that this team is just experimenting with a bunch of different Make sure not to get Bob to do things that might get you demonetized, Dan. I love you, man. You're one of my go-tos for play-by-play game. Go Bills. You're right, man. Last week with Bob, I was flirting with the line, but luckily I didn't get demonetized. Look at that. The YouTube gods are friendly with me. I'd rather have T. Higgins than Keon Coleman. A lot of us would, but the only way that is happening is as if you conduct that trade on Madden and you turn off or like you turn on automatic trades. That's the only way that a player for player swap like that would happen. Not willing to call him a bust, still way too early. Maybe not in general. However, there's a difference between identifying a player like as a bust individually, but also identifying the fact that a team doesn't really have a place for him. I think it's pretty clear that Buffalo doesn't have a place for him right now. Maybe he'll do better in a different system, but I don't know. He's done. Damn, Dan, I was really hoping Keon panned out. I was rooting for him in the beginning, but he's done here. I mean, yeah, dude, look. So I don't hate the Bills for going after Keon Coleman, because one thing you need to understand about most front offices is that their theme the following offseason, or their biggest priority to address, was the team's biggest weakness on their last game from the year previous. So the draft class in which we picked up Keon Coleman, the biggest weakness of this Buffalo Bills offense was we had a awful dropping problem. We didn't have a guy that was a contested catch wide receiver at all. So I don't hate Brandon Beane for going into that offseason with that mentality, saying, hey, we obviously need a guy that can come down with a 50-50 like type ball. And one thing which is pretty crazy too, and something I always like reminding people, y'all have no idea how much Josh Allen truly has a say in personnel on this team. Like, you genuinely don't acknowledge it enough. I know a lot of us probably wanted like speed guys, for example, 2 drafts ago, or we wanted so-and-so in free agency. But Keon Coleman was Josh Allen's pick. He wanted him on this team. So whether or not that we get mad at Beane for allowing Josh to have too much of a say, maybe that's the case. But, I mean, you look at it, that's just the kind of wide receiver that Josh likes. Like, he likes a deep ball receiver like that. Like, with Josh Allen for your X receiver or like your go route downfield type player, he always wants a guy like Gabe Davis or Keon Coleman. That's largely how he's been his entire career, right? So I suppose I don't hate the front office for it, but it's fine, because this offseason, I have a very good feeling that we are going to not only trade for a wide receiver, but I also think we're going to grab one in the first and or the second. But that obviously is a conversation for a different time. Speaking of J17, a 70% completion percentage, 3,264 yards in the air, baby. There's James Cook, second in the NFL right now, by the way, folks. And James Cook today has an opportunity of taking over the mantle as the number 1 running back in the NFL when it comes into rushing yards. Can you believe it? Could you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Who remembers a time where we couldn't run the football to save our lives? Okay? Like, we had a statement on this show. It was called Run the Damn Ball. And we wanted to run the damn ball, but it was difficult because we didn't have the personnel to execute. Let's see. I enjoyed the May versus Allen segment on Wednesday's AFC East Roundtable. That was absolutely gold. Best of luck today's division. Can't be clinched today. Justin, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. It is a healthy debate. And me and TD, surprisingly enough, we just go at it. He's just feeding propaganda. Don't think TD is your ally. He is not your ally. I promise he has ulterior motives. I have him in fantasy. I want him to ball out. Josh also prefers taller receivers as he throws high passes, for sure. So when you're thinking like, oh man, like Beane, he should have like grabbed Xavier Worthy, who, by the way, is just as bad as Keon Coleman. Funny enough. Again, like I say, if anybody is angry about anything of what direction we went 2 drafts ago for the wide receiver position, should be Ladd McConkey. Like, we met with Ladd McConkey 2 to 3 times. He was my favorite receiver coming out of the draft. And to be honest with you, he might be the best receiver that came out of that draft. Funny enough, right? What can you do? What can you do? We have Deanna is coming in saying, I wish people would stop saying that Mac Hollins did not want to stay in Buffalo. He chose to leave. That's what people need to start understanding. If you really sit there and look at his interviews after he was picked up by the Patriots, he didn't feel valued in Buffalo. He feels more valued in New England than he did in Buffalo, and those are his words, not mine. So go back and watch his interview and you'll hear it for yourself. See, but the thing is that I do feel like people need to understand that all professional athletes are media trained. What do you particularly expect from an athlete when he knows that he's going to be broadcasted across an entire fan base? You're going to want him to express sentiments that show that he's in the right place, that he's happy. How I look at Mac Hollins is this. Like, Mac Hollins was a 300-yard wide receiver for us last year. He made a couple of fringe catches here and there, but he was not worth the money that New England gave him. Maybe to them he is, but for us, no. I mean, he just wasn't. And the whole thing is that and so I feel like people fell in love with Mac Hollins because he was such a quirky personality and will wear like Fred Flintstone uniforms into pregame, or like he'd come in shirtless and walk barefoot, and he was quirky. He was a locker room guy. But a lot of people act like he was some like 1,000-yard wide receiver and like top 10 in the league. He was nothing but a fringe wide receiver 4 and a wide receiver 5. So for me, if, for example, he didn't come back with a contract that we did offer him and he elected to go elsewhere for more money, that's what it is. Sometimes I feel like people take interviews too seriously and just need to acknowledge the fact that a lot of the times these guys are just media trained and it's all a show. Just how it is, man. It's just how it is. Like, Mac has been great for New England, but at the end of the day, we just missed out on a 300-yard wide receiver. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. Question, will you be playing the song today if the Bills score during today's game? Truth, always, my friend. I always play the song when the Bills play at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's just kind of where I'm at. Dwayne's statement, that's crazy because it was rumor saying we could have possibly gotten T. Higgins. Him and Keon are the same type wide receiver. Keon just hasn't lived up to the hype. Here's what will hopefully be a nice stress-free, healthy dub. Go Bills. I could use that in my life. I really could. I would love nothing more than a game where my blood pressure stays exactly where it is right now. A nice, calm, healthy range, you know? It's the chat, honestly, in which that I would say probably drives me the most crazy. If Cleveland ultimately ends up getting the football first and they march down the field and they score, this chat is about to go insane. And that's what starts to escalate my blood pressure, because we see a lot of people saying it's over after the first drive. People, oh, the defense, man, fuck, Dad, this team sucks. And it kills me. It kills me. I love you guys. I love you, but you guys are going to, my God, the 2026 season, I'm going to be considered a silver fox, man. My hair is going to be filled with grays at this point. So what I would like for everyone to say is that I am putting a no bitching mandate on this stream, and I'm giving us a 10-point no bitching allowed in the live chat. Okay? That's the rule. We are not allowed to bitch at all unless we are down by 10 points. And even if we're slightly down by 10, I feel like that we are allowed to marginal bitching, okay? Like full crash out complaining, can't have that until we're at least 20 points below and chasing and just having an awful game. We're a second half team. Remember this going into it. Although I would like to see this team play a full game of ball. But again, remember, the no bitching mandate has been implemented onto this stream. So if you see anybody complaining at all, remind them of the mandate, okay? Remind them of the mandate on this show. 10 points, not allowed. It's only positivity. If Shedeur Sanders somehow goes down there looking like Tom Brady on the very first scripted play or the first scripted drive of this game, have no fear. Things are happening, baby. Things are happening. Affirmative, chat, I need you. And I'm going to need all of your help for the anti-bitching mandate. So far here. What's up, Dan? How we feeling? Crash out Hayden, dude. My boy Crash out Hayden. Oh my God, man. We'll see, dude. I'm feeling good. Remember who we have. JA17. I love it. Dan, Pats fans can laugh at Keon all they want, but they tried to trade up for him. I'm not so much concerned about the Patriots fans right now. I feel like the Browns should be trying to lose this game. Winning hurts them more than losing at this point. If the Bills lose this game, we went really wrong. Absolutely. I don't see a world particularly where we lose this game, but things could change. Okay, folks, we're setting up to kick off right now, and the Browns will have the ball first. We have been dominating this coin toss for the past couple of weeks. We have ultimately ended up having possession at the second half for as long as I can remember. But here we go. Tyler Badgley boots one off, and it is returned to the 20, to the 25. And the Buffalo Bills are going to take down their kick returner right at about the 30. Quality special teams takedown there by Dorian Williams. And there is Shedeur Sanders. Cheddar Sanders is out on the field, folks. Let's see what this defense has to say. Okay, remember the mandate, folks. Remember the mandate. We have Shedeur Sanders is going to start off in the shotgun formation. Okay, he has Judkins right next to him. And it looks like an extra offensive lineman. Never mind, a tight end is on the field. Ball snap, Shedeur. He's going to go on ahead and check down right to Judkins. He's going to go on ahead and get taken down. And that's going to be about a 7 to 8 yard gain from Judkins. 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3 is here, baby. 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3, one of the two. Remember, this is more than likely going to be a scripted drive downfield. I would not be shocked if they put up points on this drive. Remember the mandate. You have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation, a bunch set off to the right, motion downfield, hands the football off this time to Judkins, who's going to get about 3 yards, perhaps. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And remember, guys, a hurry-up offense here. Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation again. You have 2 receivers off to the right. You have Judkins right next to him. Heavy personnel. Hands the football off this time. And the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down, but not after they get a first down. 4 to 5 yards. Heavy personnel on that 3rd and short attempt right there, folks. 1st and 10. Hands the football off. Not a lot of stretch in the field right here. Quality vision there from Judkins. Makes a little bit out of what appeared to be nothing at first. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, shotgun formation once again, man. Not a lot under center for the rookie, that much I can tell you. Zone coverage, dial up some blitzes if necessary. Ball is snap, play action this time. He's going to roll out right. He's going to dump one off to 44. He's going to, I don't know, maybe he gets a first down, 8-9 yards perhaps. Harold Fannin Jr., a little check down right over there to his tight end. Rolled right and lock it in. Harold Fannin Jr., he's going to shut off of the block. He's going to run that little route right into the flat. Then Jordan Poyer did his best to take him down, but not after. He ended up getting a first down. So a couple of throws behind the line of scrimmage there from Shedeur. Let's see. Let's get it done, baby. Buffalo, you got to win this game. You got to win this game. A reverse from the Cleveland Browns. They're going to go on ahead and take it to the 40, to the 30. Still right into the red zone. Guys, like I told you, this right here is a scripted drive. Remember, scripted drive. We just ended up seeing a double reverse right here from the Cleveland Browns. They're pulling everything out of the fact. Remember the mandate. Remember the mandate. David, please ask the chat what mandate is in place on this show right now. Please ask the chat what mandate it is. Folks, please remind David of the mandate on the show. Please remind David of the mandate. Cleveland Browns, last week, this drive. First downs in the first half. A scripted drive, folks. Cameron Byers, don't make me time you out for 5 minutes, my friend. Shedeur is going to go on ahead and hit somebody underneath on a quick little slant route after about 6 to 7 yard gain off of the top, man. It's anti-bitching for sure. Cameron Byers, man. I love you, brother. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. All right, dude. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders under center. We have 19 in motion toward the top of the screen. Ball snapped. Hands the football off this time to Judkins, who's probably going to end up getting a first down right over there. If I have some mods in here, bitching, like I said, gets a 2-minute timeout. Bitching gets a 2-minute timeout until the mandate is lifted after a 10-point deficit. Believe or leave. We have Astrofact saying no that. And so I like that Dan's stream is ahead of mine, gives me enough time to contract. Look at that. Okay. All right, we have Shador Sanders under center. We have Judkins as the lone back, 2 receivers to the left. We have a receiver in motion toward the bottom of the screen. Play action, rolls right, Shador. He's going to go ahead and hit Harold Fannin for a touchdown. I told all of you that this is what was going to happen. I prepped you in time. Remember the mandate. Spam Go Bills in the chat. Spam Go Bills in the chat. Prediction timed out for 5 minutes. He's timed out for 5 minutes. Prediction, I love you. I'm doing it for you, brother. I'm doing it for you, baby. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you, man. I put the no bitching mandate unless we go down by 10. Timeout. It's a timeout for Krish. It's a timeout for Krish. It's a timeout. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Scotty, banned. Banned from the channel. Scotty, be a better person. Be more mindful of your day-to-day activities and daily choices. Scott, sorry, brother. Guys, look, there is a no bitching mandate put into place right now. There is a no bitching mandate. Remind it. Anthony, I'm sorry. Timeout for 5 minutes. Timeout. Game just started. That's what I'm talking about. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty needs to know. Folks, listen, I know you're coming in right now, but there is a no bitching mandate that's put in on this show, okay? Until we're down by 10 points at any moment. At 10 points. That's just what it is. Were we expecting anything different, Zach Page? It's a scripted drive. They ended up pulling a double reverse. They ended up doing a bunch of checkdowns here and there. Dan, I'm putting on slow-mo. Thank you so much, Dwayne. If you notice bitching, Dwayne, it's a nice little healthy 2-minute timeout. And because people know that bitching is not allowed on this show unless we go down by 10 points. That's it. That's what it is. Folks, spam Go Bills in the chat. Spam Go Bills in the chat for me. Lock it in. Spam Go Bills in the chat. And so why am I being so hard on my people right now? Why am I timing out people that are bitching? It's largely because it's doctor orders. I've realized the majority of my high blood pressure comes from my live chat. When we see a team march down the field on the opening drive and they think that it's over and they just complain. It's probably because they're 8 beers deep at this point. They're just overly emotional. I love all of you. Some of you think they're like, damn, like you're being an asshole, right? But at the end of the day, I consider all of you my friends. And if my friends are acting like little bitches, I tell them that they're acting like little bitches. So you should thank me. I'm not a yes man, okay? And so I'm not a yes man. Say that I feel like that you're acting a little soft, and then I tell you. And so I tell you. So I hope you have friends like that in your real life. Sometimes that if you're acting like a soft granola boy, they call you out in it. And I'm calling you soft granola boys if you're bitching right now. So relax. And lock in. That's what I'm saying. Just stop. Timed out 5 minutes. He's being too emotional for me. Walk away, look in the mirror. Here for a second and ask yourself, why am I being a little bitch? I love you, brother. It comes from love. Hit that thumbs up sign for me, folks. Let's get into it. Touchback for the Bills. Let's get into it. Stop being granola boys. Buffalo, let's lock in. Let's get into it. Pass yards, second half. First half, 35. We already know who we have. We have the best quarterback on the planet, folks. Let's see what this Buffalo Bills team has to say with this defense. What has Joe Brady got for this squad? Let's lock it. We have Josh Allen under center, folks. That's where we're going to start. We have James Cook as the running back and Shavers in motion. I thought that was Curtis Samuel for a second. I thought I saw one out there. Ball snapped. Play action. Rolls right. Josh Allen searches. Pump fakes. He's going to take it himself this time. He's going to slide for an 8-yard gain. Spam go Bills. Spam go Bills. Come on, baby. Spam go Bills. 8-yard gain, baby. Second down. 2nd and 4. Josh freaking Allen. Dan, I love your take. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. We have Josh Allen running away from Myles Garrett. I don't particularly blame him. All right, we have Josh under center. We have James Cook as your lone back. Ball is snapped. Hand off to James Cook, who finds an easy first down. 8-yard gain right up the middle. Let's lock in. You've got me rolling, Dan. Go Bills. Keep the timeouts coming. Thank you so much. Dan, your optimism lifts my spirits. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Look, it's nothing personal against my friends. I love them all the same, but I'm doing it for them. Timeouts for people that violate the bitching mandate have been implemented. Down by 10 is only when we can, folks. That's what it is. That's how it is. All right, do we have Josh Allen under center? You have 85 in motion. He's going to pitch it off to James Cook this time, who gets an easy one, baby. He's going to go all the way to the damn 50. 15-yard gain. 15-yard gain. For those of you timed out, I better see some positive shit in the chat right now, folks. I better see some positive shit in the chat right now, okay? Put a smile on your face, baby. Smile a little bit for me. Wouldn't that be okay? Would that hurt you? Would that hurt you, baby? Put a smile on that sad mug, baby. Let's go. Best run defense in the NFL, by the way. Get out of here. Come on, fool. Josh Allen, shotgun formation. You have 2 receivers to the left. Ball snap. Josh drops back in the pocket. He's going to go out ahead and dump one off this time, who I believe is Ray Davis, who's going to get a 6 to 7-yard gain. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hit that thumbs up sign. Guys, by the way, fun fact, where it stands right now, I have 49,624 of you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. That is insane. My goal and my ask for you, can we surpass 50,000 subscribers on this channel today? If anybody is watching this and is not subscribed, I'm talking to everybody watching on X. I'm talking to everybody watching on Facebook. Subscribe to the channel. We have Josh Allen under center. We have a bunch set off to the left. We have a wide receiver off to the right. We have Dawson Knox in motion toward the bottom of the screen. James Cook is your lone back. Ball is snapped. Hands the football off to James Cook, who once again makes a man miss. He's going to the 30. He's going 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Hey, people that came in here bitching, where you at? Where you at? The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Where's Just Stop in the chat? Where's Just Stop at? That miserable little kid. I love you, Just Stop, but you are a miserable young man. Holy shit. Brother, you got a roof over your head, you got food on your plate every night, and you got a good football team to watch every Sunday. Start celebrating, man. It's that easy. It's that easy. The Bills make me wanna. Dude. These participation trophies are ruining this country. What do you mean, Dan? The Bills can't win 72-0 every single week? Good God. Dan never could be expected on what he will do. David's in the building. Dan, Cook is about to be the NFL rushing leader after this game. Go Bills. David, if I stand corrected, then I'm pretty sure he is after that drive. Because Jonathan Taylor doesn't play until tonight, I think. Or later. Let me double check. Have the Jets beating the Saints. Cowboys beating the Chargers 7-0. Vikings beating the Giants. Panthers beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Miami's got possession in Cincinnati. I don't even know, dude. All right, let's go defense. Meredith, that's what I'm talking about. Myles was like, what the hell? Dan, it doesn't look like the blood pressure is low. Mandate is not working. This is good blood pressure. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if my doctor would agree if blood pressure is good in general, but it is, baby. Now that the statement response, this team never, ever panics in any scenario. That's what I'm talking about. Is it a possibility that Cook wins Offensive Player of the Year? It's going to be tough to beat out JSN. It's going to be tough to beat out him or Puka Nacua if you were to ask me. Now let's tighten up defense. Too funny, poor Bob. Cook is first team All-Pro. That's what I'm talking about. Don't get Dan started, man. Damn, big mistake. He is going to troll on y'all trolls. LMAO. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with the trolls, baby, because they just don't show their face. You know what I mean? And they don't put the low-hanging fruit. Although that I know that they're wearing some like Cheeto stained SpongeBob t-shirt. I can't know for sure. And the Buffalo Bills are going to go on ahead and take down the kick returner to about the 36, 37 yard line. That's what it is. I have been liking James Cook since day one. All of us have, baby. Is it possible Cook could reach 2,000 rushing yards? He certainly could. Trolls are everywhere, though. It ain't just this site. Cook is behind Taylor, McCaffrey, Gibbs in Offensive Player of the Year. Insanity. Yeah, and so I'll be honest with you, man. Like most trolls are exactly like what you think they look like. You know what I'm saying? Like most of them have something they clearly should be insecure about, right? And that's a little shallow, I understand it, but it's true. It's true. Like you like look at and I've seen a couple in person and they almost all look very sad. Anyway, yeah, shotgun formation from Shador. He's going to go ahead and take the check down to 10 right there, and the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after a 3 to 4 yard gain. So if you can imagine, and so like somebody that's just like let themselves go completely, or like they have something, like maybe it's a speech impediment or something like that, and like that's a really sad thing. I don't like how they deal with their insecurities by being assholes on the internet, but it's just what they do. They typically look and act exactly how you would imagine them to, if that gives you any comfort on earth. Anyway, we have Shador Sanders under center, and Buffalo showing pressure here. He's going to drop back, hand the football off once again. Judkins is going to find a hole. He's going to keep going for an explosive run downfield. He's going to get to the 17-yard line right over there, folks. That's what it is. Update the score, somebody says. I got you. Dan, update the score. It is here. Update the website. Go Bills. Yeah, I hate that wing hat. That was a hold. It was a little hold right there from Whip. Oh, yeah, baby. He had his damn tit. Bring it on back, baby. Luke Weipler. Sorry, baby. You took it away. And for all you people that were ready to bitch in the chat, you better hit that backspace, baby. Hit that backspace and save it for later. Why is Terrell Bernard on the field? Great question. Come on, defense, lock up. The hold is the reason there was a hole. Go Bills. Flag is what I'm talking about, baby. 2nd and 15. All right, we have 22 personnel, it looks like right here, perhaps 21. You have Shador Sanders, shotgun formation, drops back, pressure. He gets it off to Harold Fannin only after a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Defense, make it happen. Shaq Thompson has been balling. He has. I'm a little upset that Bernard is not out on the field either. But what can you do? I mean, what can you do? You got to be effing kidding me. Shaq might have a concussion. Well, I hope not. Haven't seen anything of that capacity. All right, let's see. Let's see who we got. Oh my goodness. Who is on the field here? Shaq Thompson walking off of the field down, walking off on his own strength, though. He's likely going to go to the blue tent and be checked out for something. Might be a concussion, perhaps. I don't know. It's pointing to his head. Dan, is Shaq hurt? He's walking off the field with trainers right now. I believe he's going into the blue tent. We'll see how he feels. Let me see. His head seems to be fine. And so I didn't notice anything with his head, but and so, okay. We have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation, and Buffalo is showing pressure. They send pressure, immediately end up hitting 30. Take him down. It was a night. And so it was another captain check down from Shedeur Sanders. We're getting pressure. First down from Cleveland. Have that dude shirtless right in the stands. That's likely what most trolls look like in real life. He's going to go on ahead and hit another check down right here. And Buffalo is going to go on ahead and release a first down on this team. A third down conversion, 3rd and 10 check down. Had a sack from Matt Milano, which is pretty solid. And so, all right, you have Shedeur Sanders under center. You have a lone backfield. You have 2 receivers to the left. You have 1 to the right. 83 is in motion to the top of the screen. And Buffalo is in a 4-3 base defense, as you can see. A reverse right there, and the Buffalo Bills are going to go on ahead, and they are going to take them down after a first down. Another counter run from this Cleveland team. They are pulling everything out as they can, folks. They are pulling everything out of their bag that you possibly could see from this team real fast. Fast food toy revivers or reviews, that's a hell of a show. I got to tap into that show. 1st and 10. Like this playbook from Cleveland, literally pulling all the stops out right now. It's a lot of checkdowns, trickery. We have Shedeur Sanders I formation right here. Base set here for the Buffalo Bills. Have 1 lone wide receiver. Play action this time. You have Shedeur all the time in the world. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to dump one off to Judkins underneath. And the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after a 1-yard gain. Flag is on the field, though. Now I'm curious to see what that might be. Let's see. Have AJ Epinesa holding for some odd reason. We're going to have to see. Guys, remember the mandate. Remember the mandate that is in place right now. Folks, currently where it stands, 49,629 of you are subscribed to the channel. I want to see if we can get to 50,000 today. In fact, I'm going to put this up here real fast. Banners. All right. We have Shedeur under center. We have Buffalo showing a little bit of pressure. They're going to hand the football off this time to Judkins. And the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after about a 2 to 3 yard gain. Maybe less than that, and depending on where his knee is. That's just where it's going to be, baby. That's just where it's going to be. Guys, subscribe to the channel, baby. Get on in. Decent stop. Good boys. Good boys and girls only. Ooh, look at that. Welcome, Diab. Dwayne's in the building, man. Let's talk about that. This run defense is awful. Just wait until you see what we do in the second half. We're going to hold them to about 15 yards per usual. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. Have a little bit of a base set right here. Flag is on the play. I could only assume it's a false start from Cleveland. Indeed. I should be a referee. Look at that, folks. Hit me up, NFL. Hit me up, NFL, baby. False start in the building. Podcast junkies coming in the building. You're right. I said a no bitching mandate or you get a 2-minute timeout. And so the only time we're allowed to bitch is as if we ever go down by 10 points. Is Shaq good or is he good? So, all right, man, we have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. We have 3 receivers off to the left. We have Quinching off to the side for a little wheel. Shedeur is going to go. Oh, pick it off. Picked off, baby. Hey, not bad for a bad defense, huh? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cheddar Sanders. It's done, baby. It's done. It is done, baby. March down the field. J-Po picked at the line. Quinshon Judkins, Butterfingers. Butterfingers, baby. Yeah, brother. Man, y'all were worried about some scripted drive up the middle, man. Damn. Shaq has a neck injury with JoJo. That is less than ideal. But you know what? We're just going to need Bernard to step up and do his thing. Hopefully it's not a severe injury. Let's see what we got. What can you do, baby? Dano, we are only team to make bad teams' offense look phenomenal. David, I love you, man, but there's no bitching allowed in this chat. No bitching is allowed in this chat unless we're down by 10 points at any given moment. It is a no bitching mandate, okay? I don't like it. So I don't like it, brother. I don't like it. We can't allow it. We can't allow it, man. The no bitching mandate is in effect. Lock it in. Folks, I'm going to need each and every single one of you to subscribe to the channel, okay? 50,000 subscribers. I think that we can get there. Hit that thumbs up sign. Let's march down the field and score, okay? Let's march down the field and score. Let's make this 14-7. Let's make this 14-7. Let's lock it on in. Let's lock it on in, baby. Why I'm being so hard on people complaining is because I want you to be happy. Smile. And so we have the best quarterback on the planet on this team, okay? And as much as you hate the defense, put this kid in timeout. Put this kid in timeout. Just stop. Just stop, my friend. Just stop. Good God, man. And so it's always the people that are on their parents' phone plan that have the most to say. Isn't that funny? It's the people that are always on their parents' phone plan that have the most to say. It's pretty crazy stuff. Let's go Buffalo. Now we're going to see a play action dime since Cook is shredding. That's what I'm talking about. And people are like, Dan, safe space. No. Look, in my life, I don't surround myself with people that are consistently negative. They're the kind of people that say, and so I'm washing dishes right now because my teachers hated me. No, fool. And so it's because you skipped class every single day and had a 0.6 GPA. That's all it ever was. That's all it ever was, you know? And that's the type of energy that I get. So I don't really acknowledge that type of behavior. All right, dude, we have Josh Allen under center. He's going to go ahead. He's going to hand the football off right over to James Cook, who's going to make a man miss. He's going to get about maybe a yard or two, something along those lines. That's where we're at. Shred the cheddar. Shred the cheddar. Shred the cheddar. Dan is the man. Go Bills. Thank you so much, Duke. I appreciate that. 2nd and 9 for the Buffalo Bills offense. But wait, Dan, can I bitch? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, baby. Poyer, Bills way or no way? All right, do we have Josh Allen shotgun formation? Ball is snapped, drops back, rolls right. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to dump one off right over to Ray Davis. First down. Come on, baby. What do we got here? What do we got here, baby? What do we have? DF, nothing ever stopped you from bitch. All right, hey, dude, look at that. We see Josh Allen roll right, finds the open man in Ray Davis, throwing to running backs, throwing to tight ends, solid, short, meticulous offense. This is precisely what we need to see. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the scoreboard. We have Josh Allen under center. We have Shavers in motion toward the top of the screen. We have Ray Davis as your featured back. Cleveland is showing a lot of heavy personnel off to the left side. Let's see what Buffalo does with it. Josh Allen rolls right. He's going to make 43 miss. He's going to hit right over to Jackson Hawes for an easy first down, not taken down, all the way to the 26-yard line. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hawes beast mode, baby. Guys, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate, man. This is consistent offense. This is the offense that a lot of you would complain about at the beginning of the year. But at the end of the day, we need to understand something. This is the offense that works in December. Am I right or am I right? Of course I'm right. You just haven't admitted it yet. We have Josh Allen under center. We have James Cook as your featured back. We have a wide receiver off to the left. Off coverage from the corner up top. Josh Allen drops back all the time in the world. Rolls right this time. Evades. Getting pressure from Cleveland. Josh again going himself. He's going to take it with his legs this time. He's going to take about 5 to 6 yards. Pushed out of bounds by number 30. Hey, so far, not bad from the offensive line. I'm going to knock on wood here. But things look pretty solid. You have Josh Palmer on that little... Second and 5. So the Bills are on the sideline. The end of the first quarter, folks. Buffalo is in their own red zone right now. Guys can't get open downfield. Lee B, here's the problem. As football fans, we only ever remember 2 to 3 plays, and those 2 to 3 plays account for about 6% of the overall game. If Josh Allen has 25 to 30 passing attempts each and every single game, a guy is open. This Buffalo Bills team enjoys top 12 receiver open rate. That includes tight ends, that includes wide receivers at any given moment. It is what it is. And so the whole thing that wide receivers just can't get open or nobody's open on field is just a false narrative spun by the local radio station to brainwash you and have a fun conversation to have. The film does not suggest that, and nothing. Very oftentimes we hear that, oh my God, wide receivers are never open. Look at this team, look at that team. A lot of us are under the false impression that an offense exists where a wide receiver is open 90+% of the time, where there is an open man 90% of the time. The leading team in the NFL where it stands right now, folks, is at 49% receiver open rate. Based off of how people talk about this made-up issue of no one being open, they would assume, if I were to ask them, that the highest receiving open rate is in the 90s. It is not the case. It is at 49%. And guess who has it? Aaron Rodgers. And the Buffalo Bills are at 43%, which is 12th in the NFL where it stands. So from now on, as you watch my show, we're going to be a bit more contextual when we end up looking at the real problems with this team. Of course, there's going to be snaps from time to time where nobody is open. I assure you, every team has it. It's very easy to pull 2 plays out of every game, which is 3% of the overall product we see, and put that as the final conclusion of the team. It's what it is. It is a made-up scenario. Don't buy into it. Your nom, yes, Dion is playing. We see those big plays and highlights because there isn't many of them every week. Absolutely. It's what it is. Dan, why is our fan base full of no-faith whiners? Mostly children that have only ever known winning. And they're very easily... I'm trying to think of a more professional term than brainwashed. I don't know. Anyway, let's march down the field. Let's go, Buffalo. Let me see. Dan, so true, and tight ends are getting it done, whatever, to get the W. I agree. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to hand it off to James Cook. He was in shotgun. Sincerest apologies. James Cook takes it for about 3 yards. Influenced. Yes. Thank you so much. Man, it's funny. Sometimes I'm like really quick on my feet, especially when it comes into comebacks in like negative discourse. But I don't know. As far as synonyms, sometimes I freeze. But don't worry, man. Don't you worry. 3rd and 2. We have Josh Allen shotgun formation. We have 3 receivers to the left. We have 1 to the right. Josh Allen shotgun formation. Single high safety from the Cleveland Browns. Let's see what they do. Josh is going to take it himself this time, and he gets it. First down. It's the Winter Soldier right there, baby. It's a beautiful day in Cleveland, Ohio. Wouldn't I say? Folks, I see narratives dying snap by snap, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It is a gorgeous thing. Dan, is Kincaid playing today? Kincaid is playing today, indeed. We've been utilizing a lot of heavy personnel already. We have Josh Allen under center. We have Shavers in motion toward the bottom of the screen. He's going to hand the football off to Ty Johnson this time for a 8-yard gain. Dude is dragging grown men all over this field right now, ladies and gents. You love to see it. Oatmeal with blueberries and synonyms. Sounds yummy. Synonyms, baby. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, and so for all of you gym rats out there, cream of rice. I'm going to put you on later. He's going to hand the football off this time to Ty Johnson, who gets an easy first down, 1 yard away from making it 14-7 first down. Tough run by Ty Johnson. Thanks, Dan, for all the information. No problem, man. I'm here for you. I want to keep you guys entertained no matter what I do. Some of you may think I come off as a little disingenuous or rude. Have no fear. I talk to all of my friends this way. You should feel honored. Josh hands the football off this time to Ty Johnson. Easy. Go on ahead and lock it in, baby. Come on.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout. Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. They're making it happen now. We got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey,
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 hey.
let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna shout.
Damn, baby. 14-7. Just like that. Love your channel, baby boy Dan. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown man, brother. I'm a grown man. I got hair on my chest, brother. I got hair on my chest. Doink is in the building. From Tyler Badgley. Tyler Badgley, man. That's the issue. That's the issue. Bob's looking beat up. He is, man, but it's a good beating. Does Shador get benched before or after halftime? I'm saying after, now that I think the defense is able to make some adjustments. Start going for 2. Look, as far as Michael Badgley, I don't know what else we expect. Like, that's why he was released from the Indianapolis Colts. God awful with extra points. God awful past 49-yard attempts. It's just who he is. Let's hope Prater gets back soon. And let's hope this offense can just keep on moving. Start going for 2. Somebody says, Bob is Dan's IRL mediator, just like Scooter, 13, not 14. As he knows for missing extra points, it's a doink. And do you think we go for 2 next touchdown? It really depends on what Cleveland does on this drive. That's what it is. Badgley making us miss Grandpa Prater. We all do. How are you a fan for this long, living on the beating shit teams and never getting to a Super Bowl? I would have bandwagoned a long time ago. It's because we're grown men and we're not tainted by this country's obsession with giving a participation trophy to every single kid from the time that they're 5 to 8 years old. It's because we were born in the trenches. It's because we have hair on our chests. It's because we're the type of guy that actually has a firm handshake. All right? We're the type of dude that pays our bills. You know what I mean? We're loyal to a fault, baby. We're loyal to a fault. And most of us aren't on our parents' phone plan. Still, our parents' phone plan, brother. We already know that's the case. Get out of here. Get out of here. Time out for him, Dan. No, it's all right, brother. Like when are people going to realize that, like, you can trash talk me, but I am in a league of my own, baby. I'm a gold jacket professional. You're single A minors, baby. You're single A minors, brother. Timu Kicker is in the building. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to take it out this time, and the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down at about the 29-yard line. I am proud to be a Bills fan for 30 years. Absolutely. Me too. That's cool seeing Keon Coleman doing an NFL shop commercial. You have to keep sending him out there. I agree. Speak, Dan, speak. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Badgerly of honor. I hammered the over, and the new kicker better not cost me. SOB. Good God. Good God. It's Badgerly, brother. It's Badgerly. Just the bad thing about it. Yeah. Oh, fan base is something else. It is, man. I love my fan base. I do. All right, dude. 1st and 10. We have Shedeur Sanders is under center. We have Harold Fannin and shotgun toward the top. Single back. Pitches it off to Judkins. The Buffalo Bills end up pushing him out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 is incoming. Garrett is going to get worn out chasing Allen. Okay, stop Adam Bockins for kicker. Maybe the kicker comes alive in the second half too. I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case. Let Davis kick the extra points. Maybe. Maybe we got to do that, folks. Guys, 50,000 subscribers is the goal by the end of the stream. Subscribe. We have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. Fannin is in motion toward the bottom of the screen. Ball is snapped. He's going to go on ahead and hit his first read. Batted at the line this time, though, from yours truly, Deon Walker. Deon Walker, brother. Almost another blitz pick. JC, dude, that's the plan with Shedeur Sanders. That's always the plan for Shedeur Sanders. Always will, always has. Zone coverage, blitz packages, that's what you do. Happy holidays. Go Bills. Preach, Dan. Thank you, Real Bill. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas to all of you. 3rd and 7, 3rd and long. Let's get a stop here. How about that? All right, shotgun formation here for Shedeur Sanders. Buffalo appears to be in single high safety. Never mind, cover 2. Shedeur drops back. Pressure. He's going to avoid a sack. He's going to run it off. He's going to get a first down. Couldn't take him down. Scrambles for a first. Got to do what we can do there. Anyone know Prater's address? I will send him my leg. Does anyone know how long Prater is out for? Nobody does know. Hopefully next week he's good. Sanders is going to go on ahead. You have to make that tackle. And so I get where you're going from, but he scrambles for a first down. F and hell, 3rd down D, blitz on every play. His completion percentage is 40% when he's blitzed. 1st and 10. He's walking off of the field for some odd reason. Timeout for Cleveland. They were a bit confused. What the hell is wrong with Greg Rousseau? I don't know, brother. I don't know. Groot is paid $20 million a year to sack a quarterback. Inexcusable. I agree, man. Let's get Young Ho Koo a kick. Can't be any worse than Colts release player we got now. Younghoe Koo, my boy, he did miss a kick entirely. And not by going wide left or wide right. He missed the ball. Like his foot didn't even make contact with the football. One of the craziest things I've ever seen in a live football game. I'm not sure you could redeem yourself from something like that. So our best course of action is just to hope that Badgley, his missed extra point, doesn't hurt us in the end, right? Young Wo Koo is worse. What could you do? What can you do? 17 plays from the Cleveland Browns, 127 yards, leading time of possession, funny enough. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back right next to him. Hands the football off this time, and the Buffalo Bills bottle that up after maybe a 1-yard gain, if that. Good run, D. I'm happy with you. I'm happy with it. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. We're making Shedeur look great. No, we're not. He's captain checkdown, brother. He's captain checkdown. He's doing nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. I love you guys, but like... And so y'all like evaluating quarterback talent is nuts. We have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation, 16 is toward the top of the screen. Ball is snapped. He's going to drop back, looking around. Again, Shedeur takes the check down, and the Buffalo Bills ultimately end up allowing him to cross the sticks. First down. First down. That receiver is wearing a purse. Koo is taking all the heat, but it was a bad hold, and the bottom of the ball was sliding out. Maybe him check the swing, perhaps. So guard the check down. We'll adjust. Don't worry, folks. We'll adjust as we always do. We have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. We have 2 receivers at the bottom right. Ball is snapped. Scans the field. He's going to run away again. He trips. Elite quarterback play. Let me tell you, elite quarterback play. Perfect. 5-yard gain. Zone. Why? It's because he is awful in zone. He is awful in zone. He is dead last in the NFL when it comes into throwing against zone coverage. So I do not hate the plan for the Bills in zone coverage. Stop going off of Madden stats. Shedeur isn't playing good. Madden stats, yes, for sure. Stop looking at Madden statistics. And Madden statistics is just box score watching. We have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the football off this time to, I think, RB2, RB3. And the Buffalo Bills end up taking it down after about a 2-yard gain. 3rd and short is incoming. 3rd and 1 is how it goes. Let's go defense. Run D has been great. Yeah, we have been really good. We've been really good so far. I would much rather force Shedeur Sanders to beat us with his arm than for them to run the football all over us. I'm okay with this defensive game plan, especially with how good this offense has been operating thus far this year. I blitz and play cover 2 robber zones at the sticks here. Dude, look at that. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. 98 is in motion toward the top of the screen. He's going to hand the football off. Never mind. Why can't we tackle him? So after a missed tackle from Dorian Williams, Shedeur ends up going on ahead and running for a first down once again. So with Dorian Williams, I'm not sure if he was going for the football there. And so I'm not sure if he was going for the football there. But that was just an awful pursuit right there from Dorian. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders under center I formation. Heavy personnel up front. And Buffalo is in base coverage. Play action this time. He's going to dump it off again. Another captain check down, but people are going to think that was all Shedeur Sanders for some odd reason. That's what it is. That's what it is. First and goal. Bills D is not adjusting. It's not the second half yet. It's not the second half yet, folks. That's what it's all about. First and goal. No reason to waste time. Just let them score. Funny enough, right? Funny enough. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders under center. We have Buffalo doing what they can. 16 is in motion, hands the football off, and the Buffalo Bills end up stymieing that run to less than 1 yard. That's what it is. So what I'm seeing from this Cleveland Browns offense so far is Shedeur Sanders just taking the check down, and Buffalo is really trying to take away the big play. They're running zone concepts downfield to confuse him. He's not biting. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and their wide receivers are creating yards after the catch. Shedeur from week 12 to week 16 was 4th in yards after the catch. That's just who he is. This Bills defense will adjust, per usual. Per usual, we will see adjustments. We have Shedeur Sanders under center. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to fake pitch it. Great coverage. Great coverage right there. Tre'Davious White, once again, 3rd and goal. Holding them to 3 would be an incredible situation. Solid little play call right there. You have Joey Bosa, tips the ball, and then Tre'Davious White ends up making an awesome tackle, making it, yep. Joey Bosa tipped at the line. Shout out Bosa. Watch the play action rollout. That's precisely what we're going to be looking at. Shedeur is off the field for some odd reason. What's going on here? Why is... hey, chat. What did I miss? His pinky is hurt, somebody said. His pinky is hurt. His poor little pinky. His poor little pinky is hurt. I'm fucking with you. I love you. Come on, baby. All right, we have Dylan Gabriel as your quarterback here. What's Dylan got to do? Ball snap. Dylan Gabriel drops back. He's going to go on ahead. Buffalo is going to take him down. 4th and goal. Fourth and goal. We have somebody in the chat saying, Bills hold. Desperation. Dylan Gabes. Set that edge. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Holding them to 3, I'm okay with that, baby. Take that football, march downfield, score. 13, fool. What do you mean? Kick is up, and the kick is good. 13-10. 13-10, folks. His pinky is hurt. How will he sip his Chardonnay? Bloody finger. Bills making Shedeur look like Joe Montana. Lee, love you to death, my friend. Love you to death. But I have some questions about your evaluations for quarterbacks. I have some questions for you, my friend. Did Joe Montana take the check down and enjoy 90% of his passing yards coming from yards after the catch? Probably not. Okay? I'm not sure what you're watching. All right? I love you. I love you, pal. But I'd say Joe Montana is not going to be taking the check down and getting 90% of his passing yards from yards after the catch. This Bills team will adjust. That's how we look at it. Can we do a deep catch from our wide receivers this drive? Why? For fun? In my eyes, it's this. If we can get a pretty healthy lead here, okay? Say for example, we march down the field, score the way that we have been scoring, and we take a 2-score lead, make it rain, baby. Make it rain outside the numbers. I'm all about it, baby. But right now, I just want to see consistency. Let's get a kick return touchdown. Wouldn't that be cool? I kind of don't want to leave them any time on the clock, though. 5 minutes and 38 seconds. This smells like a nice little 4-minute drive, maybe 4 minutes and 30-second drive, and the Buffalo Bills end up walking into the half with a 20-10 lead. And boom, we got the ball the 3rd quarter. I love that. I don't mind this so far. Run down the clock and get a touchdown, and another after the half, then another and another and another. Absolutely. Josh Allen isn't clutch. I got proof, but not today. He has 27 game-winning drives in his career. He has like 19 fourth-quarter comebacks. I'd be very curious to see what stat this is. I could only imagine that you would be grasping at straws. There would probably be a couple of unicorn tidbits in there, too, that would only make sense to the craziest of the crazies. Oh, his poor little Pinky. His poor little Pinky. Oh, my goodness. Shedeur's hangnail came off. Oh, my God. Yo, Dan, is Poyer our best safety this decade? I'd say so. Davis, big return. Come on. Maybe he does. 25 is going to boot it downfield. Buffalo Bills are going, get that. He's going to take it to the 20, at the 25, at the 30. He's going to take it to about the 32-yard line, which is ideal. We should be happy about this. It's proof he made it up in his head. But I love the show and your work ethic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And so if I am not the hardest working guy in Bills and NFL content, then you let me know and I will triple my production. That was always my goal when I first took this off full time. I said, my closest competitor, I'm putting out 3x their weekly production. 3x their weekly output, I'm doing it. We have Josh Allen under center. Ball is snapped. Rolls right. He's going to go on ahead. He's going to hit James Cook, who drops it. Damn it, Jimbo. Damn it, Jimbo. Dan, genuine question. Do we scout kickers this year just to be safe? Because normally kickers aren't the same after missing a year. I don't think Bass is going to be on this team. I think we'll probably bring in some fringe free agent, or we'll like draft somebody in the 7th round or something along those lines. I don't know. 2nd and 10. Cook, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. Not a great throw. It was not a great throw. You're right. You're right. Josh is not immune from criticism. You're right, folks. Empty backfield shotgun formation. Josh Allen drops back. He's going to go in. He's going to flick one right off to Khalil Shakir, who makes a man miss. First down, 16-yard gain. Hell of a throw from Josh, feeling pressure right in front of his damn face. Shakir sheds a tackle. 15-yard gain off of that nice little... Let me see what he did. A little mesh right there. And dude takes it for a first down. Khalil Shakir. You know what I can't do? I can't roll my R's. I've been wanting to roll my R's for the longest time. Perhaps it's a lost cause. I'm 34 years old. I can't do it. James Cook, he's going to go ahead. He's going to take it himself for another 15-yard gain. Yeah. Yeah, brother. He's cooking. Hit that thumbs up sign for me. Hit that thumbs up sign for me, folks. 49,635 of you are subscribed to this channel right now. I need 50,000 of you to subscribe to this channel right now. I need it. I absolutely need it. Right now, we have 449 of you watching on YouTube. And I could almost guarantee you that at least 120 of you are not subscribed. Hit that subscription button for me, folks, and help me reach my goal of 50,000 subscribers before the playoffs. I think we can do it. We have Josh Allen hands the football off to James Cook, who finds a hole easily, 4 to 5 yards right up the middle. Hit the A gap, and Josh was in shotgun formation, not under center. Brain's a little jumbled right now. Give me a break. Garrett can't sack Josh. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Not that I believe in jinxing. I do not believe in jinxing, okay? Want to know why? Because I'm a grown man, but I will still knock on wood. I will still knock on wood. Yak baby. Yak baby. Yak City. Yak City. Bitch. Damn. All right. Anyway, Josh Allen under center. James Cook is your back. Hawes is in motion. Hands the football off. Never mind. Josh completely confused me. Beautiful route over by Shavers. First down and then some. 10-yard line. He confused my ass, baby. How about Shavers, baby, on those intermediate routes? Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful Shavers separation. He's going to take it all the way to the damn 11-yard line, baby. How about that? Dude, Shavers is better than that. Josh Allen under center. James Cook is your running back. Shavers is in motion. Hands the football off to James Cook. Once again, he's going. 2nd and inches, perhaps. Maybe 2nd and 1. And by the way, 2nd and 1 from our own 1-yard line. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock here, folks. And the clock is marching. We have Josh Allen under center. We have Palmer. So some reason looking at the sideline. Josh hands the football off to Jimbo, and then Jimbo is going to definitely get the first down. I think that's a touchdown, baby. Come on, dude. What are you talking about, baby?
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout.
what I'm talking about. He's been doing it all year. He's been doing it all year, folks. And one thing I can tell you, it is now a confirmed fact that James Cook leads the NFL in rushing yards. He's been going off so far, baby. We can't be upset about it. Bills, Browns, let's talk about it. James Cook, 8 for 97. Got 2 tutties already. Can't be mad. Can't be mad at it. And so I know I certainly haven't been. That's a beautiful thing right there, baby. That's a beautiful thing. Now, what I would love is this defense could stymie their 2-minute drill downfield. It's officially the 2-minute drill. Let's end this. Let's end this. At this moment, Cook is the most rush yards in the league. He does. So he deserves Saquon money after all, didn't he? He deserves Saquon money after all. Great. Get a stop here, D. We got to stop, and then we get the ball at the half. Cook should have waited until the end of the year to negotiate his contract. It's funny how everything works out, right? It's funny how that plays. The Bills make me want to shout, Cook, I need a jersey. Lock in. Cook is incredible. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He has 9 rushes for 100 yards. I'm calling it. 47 with a pick and another Cook touchdown before the half, or Bosa strip sack and a Cook touchdown. Let's go, Buffalo. Cook is at 100. Let's go, Buffalo. Cook better than Barkley. Pick 6 is coming. Cook just got his 9th 100-yard game and has over 1,500 rushing yards. Money well spent. Is Cook an MVP? I would think so. I'm the biggest Josh Allen fan, but saying he has no help is absolutely disrespectful. It's just uninformed. It's just uninformed. Again, I'm not sure who spins this narrative. I genuinely hope that it's like no podcast or no radio station that you got this information from, because I feel like it's borderline irresponsible. Like, having the best running back in football is help. Having the best offensive line in football is considered help. Having the best tight end room in football is considered help. So miss me with that whole Josh has no help. It is the craziest, nonsensical take I think I have ever heard in my life. That's what it is. That is what it is, baby. What do you know? Let me see. You might not be the best coverage for the Bills, but you're the best that's not backed by a billionaire company. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. But let me tell you what, I dog walk everybody else. It's me and only me. I'm just kidding. I have a lot of friends that do a really good job with Bills coverage. I would happen to think that I'm more knowledgeable than most, but I appreciate you. I am a solo show here, and I do my best to not only keep you informed, but also stay consistent. And so I made it a goal of my own that even my competition that could potentially be backed by a multi-billion-dollar company or like million-dollar companies, that I triple their output on a daily basis. And that's what it is. Badgley, you suck, dude. Yes, he does. We have Shador, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the football off this time, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking him down after a 3-yard gain, perhaps 3-4-yard gain, something like that. Badgley, you suck. My gosh, Badgley is terrible. Absolutely. We have JTL is saying Dan is the best for Bills news. No one can touch him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's true. It's true. But thank you for acknowledging it. Let's go. Make them hurt. Like and subscribe. Anyway. All right, folks. We have the 2-minute warning locking in. Let's go. Looks like we shredded Cheddar's finger. Oh, man, I feel like I started the nickname for Shador Sanders. Is that right? Go Bills. How you doing? Since 2024, Cook has 32 total touchdowns. Thank you so much. Rob Vigilotti. Shavers runs a 4-3, and Hardman, we just don't go deep with them. And here's the deal. I don't think that Josh Allen likes receivers like that, right? So, again, like this fake narrative that, oh, it's Bean and wide receivers. Like, we need to acknowledge that this is largely Josh Allen's call of what kind of wide receiver he wants to be having particular responsibilities. It's just how it is. It is true. Dan rocks ballin'. Thank you so much. Hey, Dan, why is my game farther from how ahead you are on this one? It's funny with YouTube TV, Captain, because sometimes it's the complete opposite. Many times it's y'all are way ahead of me, but then sometimes I'm like a play or two ahead of you guys. I'm not particularly sure how it is from like that perspective. Maybe one of these days will actually be exactly on time. Wouldn't that be ideal? Dan always likes your takes on Monday and game days. John, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And so I work very hard. Why go deep when the run game is here? Dan is the best podcaster, commenter I follow. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. No one feeling bad for Kansas City right now. I'm certainly not. You can change an option on YouTube TV to have less delay. That's what I did. So I think my question now becomes, Eric, why is that a default setting in the first place? Why do you think that that's the case? I'm curious. And whatever that setting is, if you could DM me personally, I would love to see that because that is incredible. Dan, I watched your debate versus TD yesterday, Josh Allen versus Drake May. Was he trolling or being serious? I can't tell. He's trolling. There's no way that he believes anything that he just said. I just paused the game until you catch up, so it's like you're watching it live. I like it. I'm watching on Discord, and you are ahead of me. Interesting. Badgley is having a rough time right now. Is Badgley long for bad? He will settle in. He's pretty tough, man. He's pretty bad. Bama Bills Mafia is in the house. Bama loves Dan. You're a play-by-play. Go Bills. Steve, I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. Yo, Dan, I always have game on my TV and you on my computer. That's why you're the man, Jacob Spears. That's why you're the man, brother. That's why you're the man, brother. 2nd and 6. Let's lock in. 2nd and 6. There's Shador Sanders with his pinky. Ball snap, shotgun formation. He's going to take the check down once again. This time, stymied by Matt Milano. 4-yard loss. And Terrell Bernard is taking it to the house for some odd reason. I don't know. That doesn't look like a fumble. Somebody's down, though. Looks like David Njoku is down on the ground with an injury. Prayers up in the chat. We don't wish for injuries on anybody on this show. You want to know why? Because we are stand-up individuals in this community. Prayers up for David Njoku. That's pretty rough. Happy holidays. Go Bills. Preach Dan. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's use them timeouts and score again. I mean, if we have to. Poll Cook, this is a bad omen. Judkins is down. I thought that was Njoku. Not Judkins. I could be wrong. Matt Milano gave another person a concussion. Weird streak. Plays hard, brother. Nevada Bills fan here from Reno, Nevada. I decided to be a Bills fan a few years ago. I've learned so much from you. Thank you. No problem. No problem. I do my best to keep you guys informed. I really do. Damn, prayers up. Never like injuries. I got HFJ in fantasy. Prayers for Njoku. Prayers for Njoku, man. How do I watch out of market games without ads? So the only way that I have found without getting super risky with your computer and potentially giving your computer AIDS is paying an exorbitant amount of money for YouTube TV NFL Sunday ticket. I believe it's a YouTube TV subscription. And then I also believe it's like $70 a month, $80, depending. How can it be a round table when there are only 2 people sitting at it? Funny enough, you say that. So our mother shows are the divisional round table, right? And we have 4 guys representing each and every single team from every division. So that's kind of where the name Roundtable came from, is the 4 that are debating. We started off with AFC East Roundtable, which is AFC East coverage from every fan base. And then we ended up seeing some signs of scale from that, and we went to each and every single division. Now we have an NFL show called Fourth and Forever, which is something I am a part of Monday through Friday. We have a Bills Roundtable. We're building a little startup media company, which I am very proud of all of the progress that we have been able to put together so far. And guys, look, I need all of you to go show a little bit of love to that. Say, for example, you enjoy what I do on this show. I think you're going to enjoy what we do on the AFC East Roundtable. It's with myself, Richie, TD, Colby. It's a really unique approach to a football debate show, like really leveraging and bringing to light the rivalries that we see within divisions. So it's a super cool company. I'm proud of it. We went to the Super Bowl last year. We went to the draft last year. We've built a lot of really cool things over at Roundtable Sports. Nothing but a small but mighty startup digital media company. Look at that. Hopefully the Buffalo Bills are in the Super Bowl this year, right? I'm not sure if I would be able to keep it professional when I'm interviewing these guys. I'm not quite sure I would be able to. But regardless, I'm happy. Was he down? Yes, it looks like the cart is taking him out. I can attest for the AFC East Roundtable. DM'd it to you, Dan. Thank you so much, Eric. I needed that. Dirty Bills. Juckins' injury is seriously bad. Was it Juckins or was it Njoku? And so I wanted to say that we saw it from Njoku, who was down. It was Juckins, confirmed. Prayers up to Juckins, folks. We have Joe is coming in saying, again, no reply. Joe, so sorry about that, man. I have a lot of people in here. I really wish that I could get to everybody's comment. Do me a favor, bro, and put the exact same thing that you put into the chat, and I will be on the lookout for it. I do my best to get to every single comment, but sometimes, especially during live play-by-plays, like this chat just goes so fast. Replay, not reply. Thank you so much. I don't know, folks. Maybe I'm a self-diagnosed dyslexic. Perhaps that's it. Damn, not the cart. Man, you hate to see an injury. Prayers for Juckins. I agree. Solid rookie season. I became a Bills fan because of Diggs, because that's the only player I knew in the NFL, because I only watched the NBA, and now I'm a Bills fan for life. Go Bills. Leak, I appreciate you for coming onto the Bills Mafia bandwagon. You are welcome. And yeah, we got booze in the back, baby. Stay around. Stay around a little bit. They said they weren't showing the replay. They weren't showing the replay. I bet I can find it. And so I guarantee you it's on Twitter right now because we have some sick individuals. Oh, yeah. You don't want to see that. Prayers up indeed. All right. You have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. You have a 2x2 set. He's going to drop back, looking around, can't find the open man. Buffalo's going to get it. He throws downfield to no gain. 4th and 12. And the Cleveland Browns will elect to punt. Again, right? And so Bills had a disguised cover 2 coverage. Can't find anything. Locked up downfield. And Shedeur attempts to hit 15 or 16, it looks like, down. Nothing happened. And now the Cleveland Browns are punting. Watch for any trickery. And then we have 1 minute and 49 seconds left with 3 timeouts. I think the Buffalo Bills could very easily march downfield and score. And so the ball is punted. And the ball is returned at the 10. He's going to run horizontally, surprisingly enough, right there. Yeah, Mecole Hardman maybe gained a yard. He maybe gained a yard. He probably ran close to 20 yards horizontally. But needless to say, was it not a fumble? It was not a fumble. Get Cook 6 touchdowns this game. They are going to go after Cook, pull him. Dan, all Dolphins content creators are trolls. Am I right? No, dude. Listen. So TD is a very good friend of mine. He's my business partner, and I would actually consider him to be one of my closest friends, to be honest with you. Him and Richie. I'm not sure if that like says something that I'm such a workaholic. I really only talk to my like business partners, perhaps. But great guy. Okay, we have Josh Allen's shotgun formation, and plus everyone in the chat is my friend too. We have Josh Allen. He's going to go ahead and hit a screen this time right over here for Khalil Shakir, who's going to get about 8 yards. Rough day for the I hate screens crowd. Rough day. Rough day for the I hate screen crowd, dude. Dan, shout out to these mods for doing their job. Shout out to the mods. I appreciate that. Shout out to the mods, baby. We have Josh Allen shotgun formation, a 3-by-1 wide receiver set. Ray Davis is your running back. Ball is snapped. Josh Allen drops back in the pocket all the time in the world. He's running away. Josh Allen falls down. Myles Garrett scared him. That's not a safety. So that's a sack right there from Josh. We're going to be down at our own 1 yard line. Let's lock in. Third and 23, baby. What do we got here? 3rd and 23. 3rd and 23. Hey, you know what? We just gave that to Myles Garrett. Yo, we just gave that to Myles Garrett. Third and 23, folks. What do we got? No, Allen's fine. 3rd and 23. Josh Allen under center. Flags on the play. Flag on the Buffalo Bills. 3rd down. False start. Dude, we wouldn't have a game like this unless something like this happened. It's okay. We're up by 10 going into the half. I'm feeling all right. Third and 23. Let's see what Buffalo can do. A 0-yard penalty. A 0-yard penalty, folks. What do you got here? All right, dude. Heavy personnel package here. Josh Allen. We pushed out of the end zone for 4th down in hopes that we could get our punter some room to boot it downfield. And we're going to do whatever we can. Not bad strategically. David's coming in. He's like, what the hell are we doing? David, let me tell you what we did. What we did was that we pushed, so the clock would continue to run down. Cleveland no longer has any timeouts. It's now 4th and 22. We're going to wait to punt the football all the way up until, or maybe we even end up taking the delay of game, because why not? Now the Cleveland Browns have 17 seconds and no timeouts to not do a damn thing. So we're going to punt the football. We're going to take them down. And the Cleveland Browns basically either need to take a shot into the end zone or automatically go for a field goal. So, in my opinion, I feel like everything is okay. It's the Buffalo Bills. Are about to put it off with 17 seconds left. Wishnowski. And 6 seconds on the clock. Sam Franklin said no. Let's see what the flag is on. I wonder if it's on Cleveland. Face mask. Chill, chat, chill. Chill, like I said, an anti-bitching mandate has been instituted on this show, as we know. 499 of you are currently watching, folks, and guess what? We have 49,645 of you have subscribed to the channel. Do me a favor, guys, all right? Hit that thumbs up sign for me and subscribe. First and 10. First and 10, Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. They're on their own 30. He's going to go on ahead and just throw it out of bounds. Josh hurt his right ankle. I saw that. Is Josh okay from that sack? This better not be another episode. We have a timeout from the Bills. We're just going to keep on going with the 48-yard attempt. He should be all right. Okay, with Josh Allen's walking to the locker room with no shoe on his right foot, let's keep it, let's figure out what we're doing here. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and the Cleveland Browns are going to go for this field goal. Botch punt. Didn't do it. Halftime, folks. 20-10. The Buffalo Bills are now officially wrap up. Yo, where's my boy Thigh Doctor at? All right, we have Thigh Doctor. He's going to check the video here in a second and see what potentially could be up with this thing. Hard, full faith the Browns would F that up, but Josh's ankle is all I care about right now. Me too. Mitchy Biscuits time. I don't know about Mitchy Biscuits time, man. We need Josh to be out there healthy. Healthily wrapped ankle and put that in there. Put Mr. Trubisky and he would do something. Please just need to be taped up. Wait. Is it his knee or his ankle? Foot/ankle, not knee. Please don't be injured, Allen, for the love of effing God. Dr. Ford here, prognosis negative. Casey, he's coming in. He's saying the prognosis is negative. Even if he is a little hurt, it hurts the entire team. I agree. Taking a 22-yard sack is ridiculous. Josh knows better than that. Put Mitch in for a few snaps until Josh is good. Well, it's halftime right now. You're probably going to be on the road for 3 playoff games. Start giving guys a rest to let 17 heal up. I agree. Josh, if you need my ankle, just call me. Don't play Josh for the rest of the game if they were smart. Josh will be fine. His unit slipped out of his pants, and he stepped on it. He stepped on his cock. That's the prognosis. If we win today, we have to bench Josh Allen. We just don't have the receivers to take advantage of Allen's scramble game this year. He's got to play safer. Have the tight ends, though. This just in, Josh Allen out due to severe cramping, menstrual to be exact. Go, Pats, go. CM Cicchini is in the building. Good God. CM Cicchini. Josh must get the reinforcement in halftime. That does not look like a minor injury. Let's relax a little bit, okay? Let's wait and see the prognosis. How do we feel? Let's finish this out. We're up by 10 going into the half. We have possession. So far, this game has been a James Cook game. He's been playing very well thus far. So we're going to have to see. If he gets hurt, the season's over. I think it's fine if you put Mitch in and give Allen a break. Need perks. James Cook needs to take over most of the snaps from now on. Is Joshy Poo okay? I hope so. Is Josh okay? That 22-yard sack should have been thrown away. I agree. Thigh doc, we need something. Throw the ball away. It doesn't happen again. I've doubted you before. Just give it to me straight, Doc. And for a second, I thought the game was back on, but it's not. Nothing says you're a loser more than spending your Sunday trolling on another team's game stream. Go Bills. I promise you that they look exactly how you imagine, Schultz. I promise you that they look exactly like how you imagine. We can take it. JK, Josh is a beast. He will be okay. I'd guess a sprained ankle. Is it a low sprain or is it a high sprain? High sprain means we're not going to see him into the playoffs. But that also means that we need one of the AFC South teams to lose. Let's check out some of the other scores right now where it stands. We have the Saints are beating the Jets 9-6. Tennessee is beating Kansas City 9-6. Chargers are beating the Cowboys 21-17. Vikings are beating the Giants 13-10. Panthers are beating the Buccaneers 13-10. Cincinnati's beating Miami 17-14. And then that's all we have. We have 3 AFC South matchups that are happening this evening and going into Monday night, I believe. Or maybe there's no Monday Night Football this week. So we need the Jags to lose, or the Houston Texans to lose, or the Indianapolis Colts to lose. Monday is Colts in San Francisco. So we need one of those 3 AFC South teams to lose, and Buffalo locks down a playoff spot. If that's the case, and Josh Allen has a high ankle sprain, sorry, but I'm good on the Philadelphia Eagles game. Chill, bro. I'm good. Let him rest for the Jets game. And then afterwards, whatever. And so we finish 11-6. We finish 11-6. And so it is what it is. We're the 6th seed. We have Josh Allen come back. And the Colts come in. And so I have no idea why somebody who's... And so I have no idea if this is a troll or if this is just like completely misinformed. But like there's going to be none of that if that was a troll. And so I had my suspicions that like you just weren't a Bills fan and like you just kind of came in here and just like trolled regardless. But like that's insane. Perk Josh will be playing after the half. I'll give Josh my ankle. Surprise Josh took the tush push though he was injured. Yeah. Here's the thing. He's walking off of the field completely by himself. He took a tush push immediately after that play happened. I feel like he's okay. Let me see where Thigh Doctor is here. Yo, we're all waiting on Thigh Doc to come in. He ran down the field after tush push, claiming he wasn't down. Very stressful. If Josh is hurt and misses the next week, that will end his Iron Man streak. I agree. Why shoot him up for a game that you're leading by 10? Hi, Dan. I think Josh is okay. Walked off. No problem. He didn't have a shoe on, so that's something to monitor. That field is horrible. Give him some painkillers and liquor. He'll be okay. Okay. Dog pound. Agreed. Rest Allen. Let's go, Mitchy Biscuits. Well, I mean, we're up by 10, so we just need this defense to make all the adjustments that we possibly can, and we go from there. I'll be right back. Yeah, baby. We're all sitting here patiently awaiting the news from QB1. Like the video and subscribe. See what I'm saying? Look at this. Him walking off of the field looked fine. Him walking off of the field seemed completely fine. Like, granted, he had no shoe. I'd be shocked if he wasn't out there. Seems that he's fine. Yeah. I'm assuming he's good. I'm fine with Mitch second half. JA is our Superman. Josh will not sit out unless he obviously can't. That's my quarterback. Banged up Bills has him limping into the tunnel. If it were extreme high ankle sprain, he's getting helped off of the field. Exactly. He could have tweaked something. Worst case scenario, he's in something like that. Wrap it up. He'll be okay. Field outside of middle is terrible. That damn Cleveland Browns field. No shoe because they're going to tape that bad boy up. I agree. Probably going to run the ball a lot more. I agree. 20-10, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffalo Bills are currently leading. Read Steve's comment. Yes! Josh Allen had an x-ray and he is clear to return. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Hold up. Josh Allen foot will return. Josh is dealing with a foot injury, but will return. Josh Allen had x-rays on his foot and has been cleared to return. Buffalo Bills PR. Hallelujah, baby. He's ready to go. He's ready to go, baby. Foot's not broken. He's taped up. He's good. Someone get that man some acupuncture or whatever the hell you have to do. I don't care. Modern medicine, holistic medicine, whatever it is, get him going. Next week, just give James Cook 35 carries. Give James Cook 35 carries, huh? That's a beautiful thing. Just run the ball. Sensu bean. A sensu bean, indeed. Shout out to the Dragon Ball Z reference. Man, I grew up on that. And so the Buffalo Bills are going to return this kick. He's going to take it to the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. Make some move. Make some move here, and the Buffalo Bills are going to be starting at their own 30. Let's watch Josh Allen run out on the field and see how he looks. Okay, man, I'm trying to see Josh run out on the field. I don't care what Stefanski has to say. And so I want to see what my quarterback's mobility looks like. I think that's what's important. Gillette, Wyoming is in the building. I love it. A beautiful state, by the way. I love Montana. I love Wyoming. God's country out there, baby. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Anyway, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, so we have Josh Allen under center. He seems to be moving just fine. And James Cook's going to bounce off to the outside. He's going to get about 4 yards. I thought he was going to be stuffed, to be completely honest with you. But again, make something out of nothing. You'll love to see it. If anybody's watching, pay close attention to Josh Allen's dropbacks. See if it looks awkward. See if it looks normal. Did he get a steroid shot? What did he get? We'll see what Iron Man has to say. Let's go, defense. We're good with the shades on. Absolutely. I love that. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. We have Josh Allen under center. Josh play action. He's rolling right. He seems fine. He's going to go ahead and hit Josh Palmer on a play action rollout for about a 3-yard gain right there. You'll love to see it. Go Bills, Messina, New York. I love it. All right, folks. We still got J17, man. Still got J17 giving me a heart attack at this point, but it's 3rd down. Myles Garrett's out here looking to break his record. 13 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock right now, folks. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. We have a bunch set off to the left. Josh drops back. He's going to go ahead and throw a quick little pass, but it's going to get completely shut down by Khalil Shakir. The first 3 and out Cleveland has been able to put together all game long. Josh going to go on ahead and hit Shakir on a little out. 4th and 3. And the Buffalo Bills ultimately end up punting the football away. All right, we have Josh Allen. Well, excuse me. Mitch Wishnowsky. He's going to boot it downfield. Good punt. No, maybe not so much. It's a touchback. Touchback for the Cleveland Browns. And they just wanted to show us how the D adjusted, so they got the offense off of the field quickly. Beautiful punt. Horrible attempt to stop it. Back-to-back 2-yard passes, seriously. This play calling is dumb. This play calling is like third in the league for points. Guys, I feel like a lot of us are spoiled. And there's no offense on the face of the planet that's going to be able to execute a perfectly systemic drive downfield each and every single game. It's just how it is. Like, yes, was it a bad drive? But don't categorize the team off of one bad drive. Every team has 3 and outs. Every single team does. Man out special teams are terrible too. Good punt, bad coverage. Go Bills. Okay, I might be off base, but I'm effing done with Joe Brady 3rd and 4. Just run the damn effing football. He's completely fine. And so their offensive coordinator being the problem is also a false narrative that's been spun around. That should not be. It's largely execution. Hated that specific play call. Didn't like what he went for there. But again, we don't know the extent of how Josh Allen looks. If there's no more injuries, this game is a success, in my opinion. I agree. And Brady is actually doing his job. Nothing is perfect. Exactly. We're up 10. We'll be fine. Absolutely. As long as we win with and J17 is okay, all is good. I agree. I agree. Josh Allen will return. Vikings have ruled out J.J. McCarthy with a hand injury. Intriguing. We have Joe and the bubble screen Brady. We're like top 3 in screens this year. We're very good at them. Like we average like 6 yards per screen, which is incredible. Don't love the timing of the 3 and out after Josh's return. Honestly, don't know if it was the play call. Couldn't see the concept for sure. We will be fine for sure, guys. It's tough to really point and convince people that your team is never going to be able to drive down every single time and get a touchdown, right? It just happens. Feeling out, and we're understanding what kind of adjustments the defense made. This Buffalo Bills team has put up 20. Let's see if our defense has made adjustments, is what I have to say about it. All right, second half defense. What do we got here, folks? Sean McDermott, second half defense. Bernard out on the field. We have Shedeur Sanders, empty backfield shotgun formation. He's going to drop back. The Buffalo Bills are going to take Harold Fannin Jr. down after a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. And so are we playing down to our competition? I mean, we're up by 10, so I wouldn't say that. Relax, up by 10 now. It is the time for the 3 and out, if any. He seems okay so far. Hi, Dan Mitchell. Preston, what up, dude? Hope all is well. Dan, we want ball or Pats tonight. And so it really don't matter. Shedeur Sanders is going to hand the football off this time to one of his running backs, and the Buffalo Bills take him down before moving the sticks. We're talking 3rd and 1, perhaps, 3rd and inches. And depending on where they spot the football, 3rd and 1. And for the most part, guys, I can tell you that this Bills team has done a really good job at being able to limit the run thus far. And their leading rusher is Shedeur Sanders. And their leading rusher is Shedeur, and Clinching had 8 carries for 22 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. So, not awful. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders under center. Heavy personnel right now. Some heavy personnel. An extra offensive lineman. Let's see what we got. He's going to hand the football off, and the Buffalo Bills are going to let up a first down. I thought that it looked like we could have stuffed it behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't look like that it was the case. 1st and 10, number 35, Sanders. Raheem Sanders ends up taking it for about 2 to 3 yards. And did Myles Garrett get his sack yet? Not yet. It's all right. We have Shedeur Sanders under center. Play action. He's going to roll right. Tipped off. Picked off again. Let's go. First and 10, Buffalo. AJ Epinesa, baby. Let's go. Interception. March down the field. Let's go up 27-10. And how about we give Josh a little bit of a rest for the rest of the game? Cheddar is melting down. Oh, man. Chat, let me know. Say that you've heard cheddar before. Or did I coin that as a nickname? We have Cheddar Sanders. Okay? And because he's cheesy. Yeah, let me know if that's the first time you've heard it, because I'm going to rock with that, saying that I've coined it. We have Cheddar Sanders out here, baby. Bosa, once again, a big boy on the interception. We have Josh Allen under center. James Cook is your running back. Hawes is in motion. Pitches it off to James Cook, who finds the outside. Maybe a yard gain. 2nd and 9. It still says halftime. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the update. Man. We're good now. We're good. Let's get 7. An INT. I know, baby. We got it. 2nd and 8. Daddy Daquan. Oh, Daddy Daquan. All right, do we have Josh Allen shotgun formation? We have a 3-by-1 wide receiver set. Josh is calling an audible at the line. What do we got here? Josh drops back. Scrambles. He's going to go out ahead. He's going to pull one down. What a catch! No, it was incomplete. Folks. 3rd and 8. Oh, challenge that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was out of bounds, man. That's in. Watch this again. Challenge it, McDermott. Yep. Challenge it. That's a catch. Challenge it. That's a catch. That's a catch. If I've seen one or not. I think he's out. That's a catch. And if that's a catch, what a throw. And what a catch. That's a catch, baby. If I've seen one at all, part of foot, toes touched inbounds first. Dalton Kincaid. Let's see. Oh my God, let me know. I can't. They did not win the challenge. Shotgun formation, Josh Allen. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Rolls right. He's going to throw the football away. He's not going to take the sack. And Buffalo is going to have to go for a field goal here. BS, that was a catch. I agree. Lost challenge. I mean, what can you do? Michael Badgley. That's in 23-10, folks. We have a 13-point lead. 9 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. Defense, let's make another move. Never a doubt. We have Vagisil. Finally makes one. That's effing BS, dude. We'll take it. Let's go. As long as we can maintain the lead and end this game, protect Josh Allen. I agree. So the Browns were able to make adjustments in the second half. That much I can tell you. But as the Buffalo Bills kick it off, and he feels it at the 5, the 15, the 20, the 25, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking him down at about the 32, 33-yard line. Let's see if this defense continues to make the adjustments that need to be made. Let's see what we got. I'm spoiled. I want another turnover. Don't we all? Vegas at work. Keep rolling, fellows. Go Bills. A TD there would have made me much more comfortable with the lead. Who? I don't know. The Browns is objectively the worst team in name of all sports, except maybe the Gamecocks. Oh, my God. All right, dude. We have Shedeur Sanders, more heavy personnel. He's going to go out ahead. He's going to hand the football off this time right over to, I think it's also Sanders, Raheem Sanders, for a 4-yard gain. Attacked the A gap, TJ Sanders and Mathis on the tackle. 4 yards up the middle. Second and 6. Second and 6. What do we got? Shedeur Sanders under center. Have Buffalo operating out of base again. He's going to go in. He's going to call an audible on the play. Too high safety. He's going to go ahead. He's going to hand the football off this time, and the Buffalo Bills are going to clip him for a 4 or 5 yard gain. 3rd down, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 where it stands right now. We've got 3 Sanders on the field right now. Sanders, and Sanders is on the field, and Cleveland is electing for the hurry-up offense. 3rd and 2 is on the field. Shotgun formation, hands the football off, and the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after a 7 to 8 yard gain. Flag is on the play, though. Interested to see where this goes. And so it was on Buffalo, was a neutral zone infraction, offsides, if you will. And they declined the penalty anyway. Nope. It's offsides by the Bills, but the penalty was declined. 1st and 10. So you got Shedeur Sanders under center. Going ahead, he's going to motion his guy. Going to take a little reverse option right over there to 83, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking him down after a 1st down. Have Malachi Corley on this jet sweep action, 1st and 10. And so the Browns have been utilizing a lot of misdirection in this game. And for the most part, hasn't hurt us too bad yet. Shedeur is going to hand the football off this time right over to Sanders once again, the other Sanders, for a 3-yard gain, 2nd down. And the Titans are beating the Chiefs 16-6, if anyone's curious. Chargers are beating the Cowboys. Minnesota Vikings are up 13-10. Bucks up 17-13. Shedeur Sanders under center. He's looking around. 2nd and 7, Buffalo. Play action this time. Shedeur is in the pocket. He's seeing pressure. He's getting chased down. Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after about a 4 to 5 yard gain. Flag is on the field, though. Curious to see if it's on Houston, holding 2nd down. Holding for the Believeland Browns, folks. He's confused, folks. He's confused. And so I got to tell you what, and so the Buffalo Bills secondary has been doing an exceptional job thus far, making this difficult on Shedeur Sanders. I've seen so many occasions where, like, he's just looking for an answer, like, downfield. Outside of maybe a couple of checkdowns that he has taken, haven't seen a lot from him right now. And that just goes to show you how great McDermott is against these rookie quarterbacks. You love to see it. All right, we have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. Ball is snapped in the pocket. He'd go on ahead. He's going to take the check down far downfield. The Buffalo Bills are going to end up taking down 38 after a yard to gain. 3rd down and 16 is incoming. 3rd and long. Make it happen. You already know. Look, this is what they're going to do. I'm going to tell you what we're going to see right now. We're going to see this team, Shedeur Sanders, more than likely put some sort of misdirection in the run game. Maybe a reverse to Malachi Corley, or he's going to take something underneath and he's going to rely on his playmakers to create yak and potentially end up making this at least a favorable field goal position. Don't want this to happen. Send some pressure right now if you haven't already. Ball snap, Shedeur in the pocket. He takes the check down. Look at that. Call me a defensive coordinator. And that's it. Flags on the play, though. What could it possibly be? You have Matt Milano on a tripping penalty. You have Matt Milano on a tripping play. Let me see. I hate tripping too. You have no idea. You have Shedeur Sanders under center. You have Shedeur Sanders under center. You have 83 in motion to the top of the screen. Flags on the play. False start. 1st and 15. Refs throwing flags all day, baby. First and 15. And so you hold him there. I think you can get it done. All right, you have Shedeur Sanders under center. You have heavy personnel up front. I'd imagine Play action. Tipped again at the line from Sanders. 2nd and 15. Tipped again. Deion Walker, man. Tipped at the line, dude. You love to see it. Dude, Walker's such a dog, man. I was kind of hoping for another tip pick, right? All right, you have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. You have Raheem Morris, Sanders as the running back. Ball snap, Shedeur dropping back. He's going to use his legs this time, and he's going to slide in for a first down. Going to slide in for a first down. It's all right. You have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. You have the Buffalo Bills defense. He's going to hand the football off this time. Buffalo Bills are going to go on ahead and take him down after a 3-yard gain, first down. Someone says put a spy on him. He's not somebody that scrambles enough or goes for QB runs enough to where I think a spy is necessary. But, I mean, is what it is. Is what it is. It's all right. You have Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the football off this time to Sanders. Buffalo Bills are going to take him down. First down. And so Raheem Sanders is running hard, man. He's running hard. So Matt Milano with that tripping call was not something you do, Matty. So we'd be in a different conversation right now. Second and 2. You have Shedeur Sanders under center. And they're going to get a first down. First and goal. So we have a no bitching mandate on this stream unless we are down by 10. And so if the Bills are down by 10, then bitching is allowed. But there is a no bitching mandate on the show right now, folks. We have Shedeur Sanders under center. And hand the ball off once again. And the Buffalo Bills stop it. Second and goal. So, all right, you have Shedeur Sanders under center. Have Buffalo stack in the box. We're going to see what they do with this. Second and goal. And they're saying touchdown Cleveland. I don't know. We're going to see. And does he get in, though? Is it? Yeah, he's in. He's in. 23-17, assuming that they hit this extra point. Yeah, he's in. And so the ball crossed the pylon. And the missed extra points are already haunting me. Guys, mandate. Mods, please time out people that are complaining and violating the no pitching mandate on the show. Please time them out. Like, don't block them, but time them out. And so they can sit back and just chill for a second, okay? Time out the people complaining. We have Joe Brady is ready to dial up some more checkdowns and bubble screens. We'll be okay. Come on, Bills. And this is going to be a game the rest of the way, and the offense will have to continue to score because we don't seem to be able to tackle Sanders. He's an upgrade over Judkins for sure. I mean, we really didn't prep for him. They get one score, and we back to complaining. Come on, dude. And so I love the fan base, but they annoy me. I love them all, 100% of them. I love them all, but 70% of them, and so annoy the hell out of me. Josh will score. You're right. He will. The defense plays like they are not mature. I mean, guys, we've held a team to 17 points. We're acting like we're like down by 30, and they put up 40. And they're learning the hard way. That's what I'm saying. That 7 is entirely on Milano, not McDermott, not Bean, for sure. But, of course, it's going to somehow be on McDermott. Let's take it to the house. Let me see. Come on, the game should be 30+ to 10. It's okay. Who cares? Please relax, folks. We have a no pitching mandate on the stream unless we're down by 10 points. That is the only time that we're allowed to bitch on this show. And the worst team in the league is hanging with the Bills. LOL, LOL. Block this mouth-breathing third grader, please. Thank you. Dion without a toe would be better QB than Shador. He has been captain check down all game. Nothing he has done has impressed me in the slightest. This game's going to finish Buffalo 37-20. I like it. Here is my weekly therapy. We're forgetting we're up 6 with the ball. Go Bills. As long as we're not offensive, we can complain. Acting like you make the rules over here, Fast Food Toy Reviews. Acting like you make the rules over here. All right, brother? This channel's a dictatorship. I am your dictator. Okay? I make the rules here, Fast Food Toy Reviews. Sick content concept, though. I definitely got to check it out. Bad penalties keeping them in the game, really. Go Bills, absolutely. The Cleveland Browns end up booting it off, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking it to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And we're going to get it to about the 31-32. People telling me what they can and can't do, baby. What they can and can't do, the audacity in here. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding, but not really. What would you do if the Bills win the Super Bowl? I don't know. This is where Myles Garrett gets dangerous. Close game. I know. So make it happen, Buffalo. Make it happen. 1st and 10. And the Buffalo Bills, we have Josh Allen under center. James Cook is your feature back. Shakir is in motion toward the bottom of the screen. Josh Allen rolls right. He's going to go on ahead and hit James Cook, who's going to take it to the 45, all the way to about the 47. Play action rollout. Solid little way to get things going. Josh Allen appears to be moving. Rolls right almost immediately. He's going to hit James Cook on this beautiful route right there. Easy first down. You love to see it. Easy first down. Nine for 12, 107 yards, JA-17. What do you got? You have Josh Allen under center. James Cook is your feature back. Josh Allen under center. He's going to move Shavers toward the bottom of the screen. He's going to hand the football off to James Cook, who's going to be able to find the edge a little bit and get about 5 to 6 yards right there. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 is incoming. James Cook doing his thing. JA-17. Self-inflicted, has nothing to do with the Browns. Absolutely. Context is important, wouldn't you say? Second and 5. 2nd and 5, what do you got for me? Now let's see some Ty Johnson right here as this Buffalo Bills team continues to march downfield and get into scoring position. Josh Allen's under center. Ty Johnson is your back. What do you got for me? He's going to hand the football off to Ray Davis, actually, who gets an easy first down. Smashing that A gap. We're looking, damn, we're looking at so much right here, baby. So much. First down. Spam Go Bills in the chat. Spam Go Bills in the chat. Get excited, folks. Spam Go Bills. So I want to see if there's an update from Thigh Doctor on the specifics of the Josh Allen injury. Let me see. Go Bills. Absolutely. Dan, can you remove slow mode on the chat? We can't spam Go Bills. Slow mode is kind of semi-important because there's a lot of you in here, and I want to make sure I get to as many comments as possible. But here we are. Guys, 553 of you are in the building right now. 49,625 of you have subscribed to this show. I'm gonna need so many of you to subscribe and get us up to 50,000. I think that we can get it done. How about that? Bills always come back second half. Go Bills. Fourth quarter, let's go. We are going to run it down their throats this quarter. I agree. Run it down their throats. This is when the Bills come to life. Baby. I'll be right back. Damn. With Josh Allen under center, 1st and 10. He's going to go ahead. He's going to hand the football off this time right over to Ray Davis, I believe, is the back after a 2-yard gain. Let's go. Wait, if we win, do we clinch? We also need one of the AFC South teams to lose. That would be the so it would be the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Texans, or the Colts. One of those three teams lose, we clinch a playoff spot. All right. Yeah, Myles Garrett has a half sack. All right, you have Josh Allen under center. He's going to hand the football off this time. Ty Johnson, I think, for a 4 to 5 yard gain. I say it's the Colts who end up losing. Damn. 3rd and 4. Third and 4. What does this Buffalo Bills team have to do? Let's check it out. Have the Buffalo Bills. Have Josh Allen shotgun formation, heavy personnel. Shavers in motion to the top of the screen. Ball is snapped. Josh going to go on ahead. Bad throw intended for Khalil Shakir. 4th and 4. Oh, wow, we're going for it. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. The Bills are going for it. Oh, my God. Is this on purpose? The Bills are going for it. 4th and 4. Josh Allen drops back. Intended for Shavers. 4th and 4, and the ball goes back to the Cleveland Browns. I got to see that again. They didn't want to trot out Michael Badgley. They went for it on 4th and 4 instead. Now I'm nervous. Rick's Wall. Oh, my God. I feel like we'll be okay. Good job putting them away. Mark, good job bringing in negativity into the building. All right, my friend. All right. Oh, man. Man, my friends never text me back anymore. I wonder why, Mark. I wonder why. Josh whipped on the throw. It was a bad throw from Josh. I agree. Of all times to throw downfield, that was not it. Cleveland might win this game if we're not careful. Let's relax. Please chill. What the hell was that? You have to be effing kidding me. I'm not reading the chat anymore. I'm not reading the chat anymore. I can't deal with you guys. And so I love you, but holy hell. Spam Go Bills in the chat for me, please. Spam Go Bills in the chat for me. I can't handle it. Stop complaining. It's not over. Like, holy shit. Oh, my God. Calm down, dude. Calm down, brother. We always play down to these shit teams. LFG, keep the faith and believe. And so I like going for it, and the play call was fine. Josh missed the throw, but I think Shavers had guys closing on both sides. Need to sit versus zone. Josh would have had to use his legs. Good D. We're going to have to see. We are still winning. We have 2 interceptions. We're fine. Playing like shit. Guys, stop complaining. Stop complaining. Guys, spam Go Bills. Mods, please time out people that are getting a little too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Time out people that are getting a little too aggressive. All right? I can't handle it. Can't handle it, man. Just can't do it. There you go. And so I'm doing this for your own good. I'm doing it for your own good, people. I love you. But everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay, guys. Just quit bitching. Okay? Thank you so much. Make a play, march downfield. We have X-Men 2649. I've never seen your comment ever in my live chat in the past. And for you to say that, especially since I was one of the only Bills creators like midway through last week to critique Josh Allen and I got flamed for it. Yeah, it just tells me that you weren't paying attention. I have critiqued Josh Allen several times. Oh, look at that. Another check down right there from Shedeur Sanders as the Buffalo Bills end up allowing them to take that 30, 40 yards downfield. Let's get a turnover. And they did a play action dump, and Josh Allen ended up, and so the Bills ended up doing some what's it called? And so the Buffalo Bills did cover 0 and dropped it. We have Shedeur Sanders under center, 40-yard line. Play action. Shedeur Sanders steps up in the pocket. Another check down. And the Buffalo Bills end up taking him down after a 3-yard gain. Like, he's just been check downing us to death, folks. Like, that's, like, honestly all he's been doing all game. Check down after check down after check down. He's going to hand the football off this time, and the Buffalo Bills are going to take him down after, a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 4. It's not college football. It is the NFL. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. 3rd and 4. Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. He's going to hand the football off again. He gets a first down after 7 to 8 yards after the case. It's all right. You have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. He's going to hand the football off. The Buffalo Bills are going to stymie that for a 1-yard gain. And so Shedeur Sanders is under center. 83 once again. Buffalo Bills struggling tackling again. But we end up stopping him after a 3 to 4 yard gain. Let's just lock in here. And this isn't college football. It's the NFL. It is. Yeah, y'all calm down. Tell them down. Let's go Buffalo. And so until the clock hits 0, I refuse to freak out. I refuse to freak out. I've seen this tape, and so I've seen this team play so many times. It doesn't matter to me. Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. We have 2 receivers to the left. We have 1 to the right. Ball snapped. He's going to take the check down again, and he buries it. Buries it, baby. For a 5 to 6 yard loss. And the field goal unit in Cleveland is going to be hitting the field. Holding them to a field goal, I'm not particularly upset. We have J. Poe, big ass. Okay. Wow. Okay. Old man Poyer coming through. 23 to 20. Let's make it 30 to 20, huh? Well, obviously our offense is going to have to score more points. That's the key to win the game. And that's a slept-on key for every single game. Score more points, you know? Now we need a 14-play drive. We're getting punched in the mouth after being up 20 to 7. They had to step up. Let's go Buffalo. So they're not doing anything that's really exciting. Shedeur Sanders is taking the check down virtually every single passing attempt. And they're running the football pretty effectively against us right now. Let me see. So far, Cleveland Browns, you have Raheem Sanders, 11 carries for 42 yards. I mean, we're still holding the 3.8 yards per carry. It's not crazy. Some of the Shedeur runs hurt, and the Matt Milano tripping certainly hurt us as well. I mean, for the most part, it's not pretty, but I've seen this defense play worse. Brady literally ran the ball 30 times in a row. Good God, eventually the opposing team will adapt. I mean, we're still running the football wildly effectively. And with James Cook is averaging 9.2 yards per carry. So it's not particularly something I'm going to hone in. So the reality of it is this. The reality of all of it is this. With Josh had an awful throw on 4th and 4. Was not a good throw at all. That's on Josh Allen. Okay. One specific drive, the first 3 and out in the third quarter was less than ideal. And so I'll put that one on Brady. And who knows if, for example, and so with J17 is playing with like a bum ankle or something. Who knows what's going on? Regardless, no excuses. Let's move downfield and make it happen. And Browns have only scored 20 or more versus the Titans, Jets, and Raiders. Just wanted everyone to know that. LOL. Hot pancakes N9814. I'd relax. This defense is ruining Josh Allen's career. I'm ready for a coaching change for my blood pressure to be high versus the Browns is ridiculous. Asking for a coaching change when the Bills are 10-4 is a take. It's a take. Dan, Shador average depth of target is 2.3 yards per carry. Run D is so pathetic at times, as this shouldn't be nearly as close of a game. We are holding them to about 3.8 yards per carry. That is not bad. That is not bad. Why we are in this position is a Matt Milano penalty, a bad throw from Josh Allen, and that's really it. Let's march down the field and make it happen. And so the Buffalo Bills are going to field that, and they're going to get up to the 20. We're going to bring it to about the 35, 36-yard line. I like that. Where can I get that hoodie, Dan? Fanatics.com, baby. Fanatics.com. A Christmas miracle, somebody's saying. 3,323 of you are in the building. 615 are watching me as we speak. Guys, currently where it stands, we have 49,630 of you have subscribed to the channel. Let's get this up, guys. Our goal where it stands is to get to 50,000 before the playoffs begin. I think that we get it done. I think that we ultimately end up getting it done. Hit that thumbs up sign for me and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. He's going to go ahead and motion Cooks to the top of the screen. Play action to James Cook, who trips. Looks like in the backfield, but still gets a 1 yard. Still gets 1 yard. Second and 9. Fourth quarter of this season, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns, 20 completions over 20 yards. What has J17 got in this one? We have Josh under center. He's going to go on ahead, play action this time. He's going to heave one downfield. Beautiful to Brandon Cooks. He drops it again. Why is he on my team? Why is Brandon Cooks on my team? Why is Brandon Cooks on this team? He drops it. He drops it. We have Josh Allen shotgun formation. He's going to take a sack. Carson Schweschinger, fourth down for this team. Punt it away, and the defense got to do something. Guys, and do me a favor, and so I love Cameron Byers, but he's got to be timed out for 5 minutes. And so I do this as a friend, Cam. I do this as a friend. 5 minute timeout. 5 minute timeout. It's what it is, folks. Vegas at its finest. Vegas at its finest. Trade Allen effing trash. Man, I don't know what this is. Cooks dropped it. Gabe Davis, we need to do something. Cut Cooks. 4 drives, 3 3-and-outs, and a turnover on downs. Where's our second half offense at? It was in the first half. It was in the first half. That's what it was. Between the non-toe tap call for Kincaid and the tripping, the game tightens way more than it should be. Yeah. So a couple of things. Like how I think we're in this position. Number one was the Dalton Kincaid toe tap, which I think was indeed a catch. Don't like that call. Bad throw from Josh Allen on 4th and 4. And so the offense is 1 for 7 in 3rd and 4th down conversions. So less than ideal there. Had Josh take a couple of pretty bad sacks. Not from Myles Garrett, surprisingly enough. But then let's figure it out. Hey, Dan, it's nice that we're winning, but you can't deny that against the bad teams, they don't perform to expectations. Thankfully, there's no bad teams in the playoffs. Am I right? Going to lose to Cleveland. F this team. Bill, and so I'll see you when we win. I will see you when we win this game here in about 7 minutes. I think Cleveland finally figured it out. Stop Cook over the tight ends, and you got no wide receivers. Bobby Scott. We'll see. We'll see. Daquan was in the blue tent. Milano, stupid penalty. Allen has missed a few easy passes. He has. Gabe would have caught that. This defense is ruining Josh Allen's career. I'm ready for a coaching change. Asking for a coaching change when we're 10-4 is crazy. This is coaching. This has McDermott's handprints all over it. Is it? Is it? Matt Milano causing a tripping penalty is not a coaching problem. So with our quarterback missing a couple of throws is not a coaching problem. We have, of course, Brandon Cooks dropping an easy corner route is not a coaching problem. And so the defense is holding running backs to about 3.8 yards per carry, which is solid. It's not a coaching problem. It's an execution problem, guys. They're going to a reverse once again from the Cleveland Browns on 16, and the Buffalo Bills end up taking it down for a loss of 1. Second down. Second down. Second down. And the Bills were not fooled by this little reverse that Cleveland continuously tries to run over and over and over again. Giant shout out to Cole Bishop for the play. It's all right. We have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. And looks like the Bills are in nickel. Ball is snapped. Check down once again. And the Buffalo Bills end up saying, forget the check down, Shedeur. Not happening anymore. 3rd down to Jerry Jeudy. Gain of 1. 3rd and 9. All right, guys. Shedeur Sanders, 3rd and 10. Make a stop, defense, for the love of all that is holy. Make a stop. We're showing some pressure at the line. Do we send it? We don't. We drop somebody back. He's going to take the check down again. 4th down. There you go. Told you. Easy. Easy. Check downs only. The Bills finally adjusted to Captain Shedeur check down. To Captain check down. 4th and 2. And they're going to try and go for it. You already know that they're going for the check down. What are they going to do here? Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation. Buffalo Bills, ball snapped. Sacked. Gregory Rousseau. Gregory Rousseau. Come on, baby. Come on. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, baby. Greg Rousseau, let's go. Let's go, baby. Groot, get it, boys. Huge sack from Gregory Rousseau. I love to see it. Guess what, folks? We are in plus territory right here. 1st and 10. Let's make it happen. All right, we got Josh Allen under center. Shavers is in motion. You have Shavers at the top. Josh Allen drops back, rolls right, play action. He's going to go on ahead and make a beautiful pass right over there for an easy first down for Dawson Knox, 12 yards. Play action rolled out. Dawson Knox up the middle, first down. Love to see it. It's a beautiful route right there from Dawson Knox. What does Groot mean? It is a reference from one of the best superhero movies of all time, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, my friend. I am Groot. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo Bills under center. 2nd and 1. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. I'm not sure if somebody called a timeout. Okay, a Buffalo challenge. Let's see. Let's see if we got a first down here. Short on the first down. Dan, and so are you higher on Shador or Dylan? I think both of them are equal as far as talent. What a day. Okay. The call is overturned. 1st and 10. Way to go, McDermott. Way to go, Shawnee. 1st and 10. Way to go. Put this away, offense. That's what I'm saying. Christmas wish, Buffalo Bills, Super Bowl from a Bills fan in Cleveland. Shout out to my boy. It's a great challenge here from McD. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. You have Shakir in motion. James Cook is your back. Heavy personnel right here. Heavy personnel. 12 personnel from what I'm seeing. 13, excuse me. He's going to hand the football off to James Cook. He's going to get about 2 yards. Put this away. It's all right. We have Josh Allen under center. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. Ball is snapped, hands the football off to James Cook. Once again, gets about 3 yards. It's a gain of 3. Eat up the clock and score. Dan, the intensity is in your face. Absolutely, baby. That's what it is. Come on, get 7. Come on, you got to have more than 4 runs. Look, right now, like we're just trying to chew up the clock here, okay? Throw the damn ball. Are there any turnovers today? We've picked off Shedeur Sanders twice. Kincaid, big time 3rd down. Yay, somebody says. Big time 3rd down. That's what we need. Buffalo wins out. Okay. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Third and 6. So that's going to be caught by Shakir, but it's going to be short of 1 yard. Let me see. Still held on to by Shakir. That's going to be 4th and 1. I feel like this is a tush push situation, folks. 4th and 1, tush push. Tushy. Give me that tushy. 4th and 1. That's a long 4th and 1. That's a long 4th and 1. You have Josh Allen under center. Touchdown! Oh, did he not catch that? Key drops, baby. Execution. Wide open in the end zone, and he drops it. The Bills' second half dominance was only reserved for the first half today. First and 10, shotgun formation, Shedeur Sanders. You know the check down's coming. Keep that in mind, folks. Ball snap, Shedeur drops back. How is there no holding? He's going to go ahead. He's going to hit the guy. Hauled in by Malachi Corley for a first down. Bob's getting smoked. Have Shedeur Sanders shotgun formation. Buffalo Bills defense drops back. Sacked. That's a Gregory Rousseau game, baby. Gregory Rousseau. That's 3 sacks on Greg Rousseau right there. 2nd and 18. Shotgun formation. Look for the check down. You already know it's coming. Shedeur Sanders drops back. Sacked again. Get him. Rousseau again is just dominating right now. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. How do we keep dropping the ball? I don't know. Intentional grounding. Give me a safety, huh? How about a safety? How about a safety? Watch the screen here. Close to a safety, too. That's what we got to do here. That's what we got to do. 3,689 of you are currently watching. 737 of you are on YouTube as we speak. Guys, all I ask as right now, 49,637 of you have subscribed to this YouTube channel. How about we get this up to, I don't know, let me see. What's a healthy goal? 49,750 before the end of this stream. 750 of you watching. I guarantee you 200 of you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel. I think that we can get that. My goal is 50,000 subscribers before the playoffs. Let's get this done, and let's hope that this Cleveland Browns team does better. We have this guy saying Shador is better than Allen. You have no idea how to evaluate quarterback talent whatsoever. 90% of his passes were checkdowns, and he just took 2 ugly sacks back-to-back. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Who catches like that? Sub, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Love it for you, Dan, to the moon. Thank you so much. It's actually insane how quick some of you guys switch up. Dudes are spamming that we lost, and then 20 seconds later, they're celebrating. It's a roller coaster. Did they give us a safety? They did not. I don't believe so. No. It was intentional grounding. So I believe where he went down. Yeah, what is an intentional grounding? It's like a 10-yard penalty, one of the two. Safety, someone says. He's high on something. I'm not sure who you're referring to. The 4th and 1 should have been a run anyways. That's Buffalo. Shouldn't the foul cause a safety? They did. Safety. They're saying it's a safety for the Bills? I don't think so. It's the 2-minute warning. ESPN shows 25-20. So, really, I'm not seeing the safety right there, is it? Let me see. It's probably wrong. Let me see. That should 100% be a safety. They took it away. Spot foul, lost it down. Thank you so much, sir. There's a second replay assist. 3rd and 32. 3rd and 32. Watch the check down. Make your tackles. Ball is snapped. He's going to go deep. Fourth and 32. I feel like you got to go for it, right? Benford, don't be hurt, brother. Fourth and 32. They have 2 timeouts, so I guess they're just going to hope and pray. All right, Buffalo special teams, make a play. Make a play. Shakir's going to get it. He's going to bring it to about the 50-yard line. We have 2 timeouts. Let's get it. Let's get a stop. Have there been any turnovers today? We picked Shador off twice so far. This was a close game. It certainly is. Should have had Cole. 1 first down. Absolutely. 820 of you are in the building right now, folks. 820 of you are in the building. I ask each and every single one of you, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and get in on the action. All right? Where it stands... Go ahead. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. We have James Cook as your feature back. Josh going to go on it. He's going to hand the football off this time to James Cook for 1 yard gain. A 1 yard gain, folks. That's what it is. That's how we are. That's how we are in this. 1 first down ends the game. Yep. One first down ends the game, folks. 23-20, I will take it. Lost all my money. Had Bills minus 10.5 FML. I am so sorry, brother. What is happening? Right now, it's 2nd and 9, a minute and 34 seconds left. The Browns just took a timeout. If Buffalo gets a first down here, the game is over. We have Josh Allen under center. We have James Cook as your feature back. We have a tight end bunch off to the right. Ball is snapped, play action. Josh, he's going to flick it right over there to a tight end. Jackson Hawes, who's going to bring it for about 8 to 9 yards. A Josh Allen flick, that worked out, folks. A Josh Allen flick, that hands off. Beautiful. Third down, 3rd and 1 right now, ladies and gents. 3rd and 1. I'd imagine that Cleveland was pretty damn close. Third and 1. Folks, we tush-push this. We kneel down, baby, and call it a day. We survived the game. We survived the damn game, if you ask me. Survive and thrive, baby. That's what it is. All right, we have Josh Allen under center. He's in a motion, Reggie Gilliam. First down, easy. Ball game. Good night. Buffalo's going to survive. 23-20, baby. 11-4, folks. 11-4. Game is over. Oh, Dan, we always play down to our competition. Well, thank God there's no awful competition in the playoffs. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? I love every single one of you. 799 of you are in the building right now. I need everyone to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Buffalo takes a knee. And damn, boys, congratulations. The Bills have indeed won. Love each and every single one of you. I will have a video out here in about an hour or so recapping everything. Doesn't matter if it was ugly. No one's going to remember that this game was ugly. We won. It's beautiful. 11-4. See you soon. Peace.